It's safe to say we came a long way from no sir, yes sir, as we sit, bending over backwards, being treated indecent, with reason learning how to quickly increase our value, smiling through the storm, born to be more than just lukewarm, writers, rappers, and record producers, actors who can't be choosy, athletes who pick loose groupies mainly by size of booty, don't like it, sue me, but what's truly to blame, our inferiority complex, or need to complain, praise craving like we only got sports and entertainment, making choices of being doctors and lawyers on occasion, we're in a situation where we need some stimulation, stipulations got us at a standstill, back to the basics, show. Some people have a plan, some people make a stand, some people fall for anything and don't care where they land, some people hate themselves, but I love being what I am, whether it's Negro, Black, or Afro-American. People got to love, people got to love, people got to love, people got to love. I'm tired of all the back talk, his body's on the sidewalk, black on black crime got juveniles becoming outlaws who deny home training, often never properly taught, a vicious cycle in the system cause their father was caught, unaware how much he miss him, lingering in his thoughts, cause he hasn't seen his kid since he started to walk, in prison for shoplifting, food he couldn't afford, support a family in Miami, so he gotta be strong, knew it was wrong, but couldn't let his newborn cry, even considered busting out like Soleil Moon Frye, with every digit on his calendar, a part of him dies, caught in his prime, angry with a lot on his mind, open letters but he doesn't want to read them inside, asking God, will I ever be free, give me a sign, behind his back, both hands tied, too much time wasted, scared to have a dream while in no position to chase it, some people have a plan, some people make a stand, some people fall for anything and don't care where they land, some people hate themselves, but I love being what I am, whether it's Negro, Black, or Afro-American. People got to love, people got to love, people got to love, people got to love. If you a single parent raising a kid, hold your head. If you're locked up doing a bid, hold your head. If you own your own business and work, hold your head. If your life got you going berserk, hold your head. Gotta let go of the ghetto, invest part of your assets, put them in a bank account, take them out your mattress, play with your 401k, search for stock tips, switch spending habits you have that hold us hostage, quit backstabbing and form instead of gossip, too old to be showing your thumb, so pull your pants up, we could advance but what is in our vocabulary, searching for success doing wrong so we ain't having any, major slaves to repetitious behavior, noticeably passed on to the fruits of our labor, easily offended, quick to pull out a razor, manipulated by the next man saying he played you. Some people have a plan, some people make a stand, some people fall for anything and don't care where they land, some people hate themselves but I love being what I am, whether it's Negro, Black, or Afro-American. People got to love, people got to love, people got to love, people got to love.
My people, how long? How long? Why do we do this to one another? But never fear. Never fear.
Some people have a plan, some people make a stand, some people fall for anything and don't care where they land. Some people hate themselves, I love being what I am, whether it's Negro, Black, or Afro-American. People got to love, people got to love, people got to love, people got to love.
Something like this here, cause I'm the one that is the thing that goes by the name of Hornet. All for the place to be. We got the girl number Antoinette. Let me tell you, you ain't seen nothing yet. The engineer all-star Marley Marl in the place to be. And to my man known as King B, as it goes a little something like this. It's me, you see, the B-I-G, the D-A-D-D-Y-B-I, the K-A-N-E. Excited, delighter, inviter, biter, the fighter, do fool, so I can school and rule and ignite a party to the climax. The mic I wax. You know who the true Lord is, so why act? Rhymes I deliver, always come with a unique technique when I speak, and if a sucker was step to me, he would be left to be lost in jeopardy, cause I will set you free. Just run up on stage and take a stand broad, snatch the mic, or pick 'em like a landlord. For me to go out, I can't have it. Just set the microphone up just for me to grab it. Then just allow the Big Daddy to spin a hit. Cause when I run up on stage, yo, I'ma demo it. Flash and bash and crash and slash and mash. Clock cash, as I wax much ass. The lyrics I'm displaying, the suckers I was paying. Cause this is all live highs, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was fresh, but yo, you got what this.
What you got for me, baby?
I got a lot.
Set it off.
Get up, the A's gonna light up. News reporters, get ready for the light up. Telling me you're mad, how was that was a drag till I came. I'm not trying to brag, I just pour, rhyme and climb. I go prime time because I go for mine. I never fake, break, take, make, shake, and bake. Drop my grooves until your back aches. So be my victim, swing, kick, and holler. A fresher rhyme will follow, cause I'm a scholar. I do what I gotta do. And when I'm through, take a trip to the Bahamas. Come back and continue. You say only the hype and extra.
What's up, Cooley? Molly, hit me now.
You want it, you got it.
Yeah, that sounds funky. Yo, I think this is the dope promo for WPL.
Yo, you know what you call it? You call it a raw attitude.
Word. So, yo, what's up? We out of here or what?
Yo, it's only right we out of here.
So, yo, I'm just gonna say peace to Molly Mall and the Super Rock and Mr. Magic. Hey, yo, King, you go downstairs and start that juice up so we can make this here move. Please.
Oh, it's loud, my bad.
Let's get down towards my man.
You ain't for the rain. Check this out.
Give it
Oh,
up!
All your other DJs, all your other DJs, all your other DJs, all your other DJs are a bunch of Jerry Smalley. Give them an example how a DJ works.
Rock Raider. Robin, yeah, salute, brother. My brother Reboot coming through the rain. My brother Reboot. Why that? Hurry up! Hey, Boogie! Yo, happy New Year, brother. Good to see you. People coming through with the Uber. No computer. Antoine, salute, brother. A word. With the steering wheel, right? Robin, just as fast as he cut.
Cause you can't touch down, Master J. Cause it's simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, get it. Dance to the rhythm of rhyme, a pole. Simple. 1, simple. 1, simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, get it. 3, 4, get it. 4, get it. 4, get it. 3, 4, get it. 4, get it. 4, get it. Now we give them the 3, 4, get it. To the rhythm of 2, 3, 4, get it. Dance to the rhythm of rhyme, a pole. Dance that we give them is done. I told you. Message from DMC.
Real DJs matter. The legend, man. The legend, man. Woo. If we can't start the show off like that.
Man, my apologies for who came in with me on the raid. If you coming into that, I'm definitely not working like that. But yeah, you see what it should be. For sure.
Man, listen.
Salute, man.
The legend, man. Rock Raider, rest in peace, man.
May he rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man.
Out to the executioners, man. I mean, word, Boogie Blind, Mr. Sinister.
Yup.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, man. You know the classic versus the Invisible Scratch Pickles. Oh, man.
Word.
I'm gonna have to play that one next week.
Yo, shout to Miss Kool-Aid.
Word, Cooley in the building.
Hey, Miss Cooley, you can't see it, but I got a bad wheel now. I got a boot on my wheel, man. They put a boot on it.
And she came back. She just came back from the galaxy of Andromeda, man. Like 5 minutes. Yo, DJ Instinct, salute.
Yo, shouts to DJ Instinct, word coming through earlier in the stream, man. I appreciate that, man. Shouts to 9K9 coming through the raid as well.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Y'all know me. I'm gonna pour me a little something, man. Get comfortable here. We're gonna be here for a minute, y'all.
No. Hey, no doubt, bro. You know how we do it on Mondays. Yeah, man. Real DJs matter. We are back in the building. You know, this is episode 3. That's supposed to be episode. This is episode, I think, 7, right?
Man, talking. You asking the wrong fella. I just
7, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit that. You know, I was setting up my the Samsung show. That's the 3rd one, and that's what happened. I mixed them up. So, word up, bro.
We got a couple, man.
Yeah, man. So, yo, how was your weekend, man?
Man, you know, it was chill. You know, I played a lot of music, man. But yeah, I got an issue I'm dealing with my one of my paws. And so I can't be on my feet too much right now. So, you know, it is a little air cast on it and all of that, man. So it's, you know, I'm not used to sitting still, Tiger. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, if I had hair, I shaved that shit off, but I ain't got no hair. So you know what I'm saying? All I can do is just be pitiful. You know what I'm saying? Try to play a little music. That's the most I get up on my foot right now. So
Right. So you had got the surgery and everything?
No, not yet, man. So I had I had 2 issues with the foot, and one of them was supposed to clear up right away. And then it was gonna go with the surgery, and it didn't. You know, I guess it's just attributed to age, and you know, I had a trip to DC. I had, you know, like I had some opportunities I had to jump on, and so needless to say, it wasn't. You know, I put pain. You know, this is actually off topic, but this is something we probably could talk about right now. And as us and as men. And I don't want to say, you know, black men or whatever, but I really believe in our culture is prevalent that we're taught to suck it up and just deal with the pain.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what has hurt me in this situation. You know, it's just that I've dragged it out and wasn't doing myself any favors. Now I'm older, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, sheesh, man, I got to get right. So it is what it is.
Yeah, believe me, I know. I know firsthand. Shout out to D. Cole for redeeming a shot.
Hey, I got me. You know me. D. Cole, let's get it, baby. Who in there with? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you with us. If you with me.
These tribe members.
Chat, if you with me. You here to get comfortable.
Go talk to him real quick while I go get the alcohol.
I got you. Hey, put a 1 in the chat. Who drinking with me,
Mother
man?
effers.
Who got so Miss Cooley, man? You know all that talking about your one bad wheel, man. You must have put some juju on me. Put some juju on me, Miss Cooley. Let me know, man. How much it's gonna cost me to get that thing off me, man? Please. I'm gonna need my wheels. I need about another solid 8 out of these things. She said, "Yep." Yeah. Man, so word up, man. Salute to everybody. I appreciate everyone that came through at the raid, man. You sent that little boy my way. So when Tiger comes back, man, we're gonna talk about something that, you know, is, I guess, man, it's worldwide news now, and how it applies to DJs and just the music industry it's in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? So DJ Instincts, I ran across this stuff called I usually drink bourbon and whiskey, but since you know these shows usually last like 2 hours, so I'm not gonna sit here and drink. I hadn't had dinner yet, so I'm not gonna drink whiskey. I like my whiskey neat, so I'm not gonna drink it for 2 hours neat on an empty stomach. But this is Blue Chair Bay Key Lime Rum Cream. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but that's what I'm drinking. So I got that on the rocks. So that's what I'm drinking right now. I don't drink too many mixed drinks. It ain't bad. It is. You know, this probably comes with an umbrella in it.
All right. This is not grape juice. I'm not gonna front. This is alcohol.
Oh yeah.
That you see, I have something different in this. So OJ.
Okay.
So cheers, y'all.
Salute.
Word. Cold chilling, trying to get me on a Monday.
All right, but y'all, Instincts, man, it's not bad, man. It tastes like key lime pie. This is something that'll have you in a ditch. You hang out too long with it, it'll have you in a ditch and figure out what happened.
For real. Mad Dog 2020. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it tastes better than Mad Dog, though. I've been through that, boy. Woo.
Also, kick me in the liver with a spiked wingtip. Shoot.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all a quick funny story, man. I was working with, you know, my family does some construction work, man. So I was working with my uncle during the summer, you know, and he's a stonemason and a brick mason. And we knocked off the job and we stopped in this store, and a fella, like, you know, we're in line, you know, people, it's after, 5 o'clock. So, convenience store's kind of busy, gas station, like, I think it was might not have been a Circle K back then, but anyway, fella comes in there and he goes, He goes to the back and then he comes up to the front and he's like, "Hey, y'all got any hot bottles of Thunderbird?" and my uncle put his hand on my chest and peeled me back and said, "Let's let that fella go ahead of us. He's trying to get somewhere quick."
For real. Thunderbird.
All of Thunderbird, boy.
Man, listen.
Man.
Yeah, it's your mind, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know that's gonna end bad. What a LK in the building. Salute, Chris.
Yo,
in the building.
Brooklyn on the check-in. What up, butter? What up, Chris? Camouflage. Good to see y'all, brothers, man.
Yeah, we appreciate the support, man, from the DJ community, man. Let me just preface that word before we even get into the topic. We appreciate that on Mondays, y'all coming through, man, and you know, showing love. We really, really appreciate that. Word up.
That's without a doubt. Word up. You know, especially after, you know, some people have a long weekends, and then when Monday comes, it's like, oh man, you know, you gotta start over again. And then, you know, to come in here, like you said, on a Monday, man. Or
how was your weekend, bro?
It was cool, man. It was cool. You know, we did the DJ thing, you know what I'm saying? Man, I love the beats and bourbon, bro. The vibe is just so dope on Saturday, man. Like, we be having fun. Word.
Keeping it a buck. We got some good products out there right now.
Yes,
Underground Railroad, house music when we do it. You know, I mean, it's
your like, version. You already know.
The version, the lineup is tight. The DJs are tight. I mean, and they understand the assignment, which is important, especially on beats and bourbon.
Yeah,
you know, like you can tell when you got like the right lineup that day, and these cats all get it.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, it's an all-day party, man.
Yeah, and it's probably like, you know, just Saturday. You know, Saturday just gives you a vibe. Saturday in the park. We were young, you know, just
yeah, all day vibes, man. So I mean, yeah.
Show that on the table.
I saw you was grinding it out, Tiger. You was doing more. You was busy though. You was making flyers. I mean, like you hit me with stuff in the middle of the night. I was like, this dude was like, yo, man, he's on the grind.
Yeah, I was up till like 1:30 after, like, you know, I had the football on, but in the background. Because, you know, my team sucks. They ain't in it. But at least they beat the bum-ass Patriots. So I'm glad that happened. But, yeah, man, I just was like, yo, you know, New Year, yo, let's, you know, get stuff fresh. You know what I'm saying? And then Eaton on the same page. When I saw that flyer, bro, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Eaton came up with some smoke, man. I was like, yo, that's dope.
I like it. So, yeah, I was like, yo. The you know, especially with, you know, me and Samsung as a group, you know, just to do something different. And then I was like, shoot, because as soon as I think of something, then I start thinking of it for the other shows. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, like I said, 1:30 in the morning, and I'm like, you know, but yeah, man, just, you know, starting off fresh, you know, and give a fresh look to the stuff that we're doing, you know.
Yeah, word. I see that, man. You know, I appreciate that love. Like I said before, that helps. You know, like in the DJ community, man, like it was for a long time about crews. You know, you were part of a crew early, you know, let's say early years from when DJing looked like it was potentially going to be a career, right? And not right. So, you know, everything was about crews, and it was about battling, and it was about, you know, really separation. You know what I'm saying? You know, you really, and I was talking with DJ Breeze about this last night. You know, me and you talked about it several times as well. You didn't share your crates. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've even saw an interview with Grandmaster Flash where he talked about he soaked the records in the bathtub so he could peel the labels off and swap the labels so other DJs didn't come up to the DJ booth when he was rocking to see what you was playing. When they went to get the record, it was the wrong record because he knew what it was.
Right.
I mean, that is the culture that we come from. So it's refreshing though. I mean, I guess it's like a mixed bag. How far do you go? You know what I'm saying? How far do you go? You know, which kind of goes into the topic a little bit tonight. I'll let you, you know, bring it up, but it's like kind of how far, where's the line? Where's the, you know, like, you know, I know I've had people, I've had a dude, I you know, like on Saturday nights, we both play, but usually we open up to whatever. You and I have very vast crates and music knowledge. So we, just not, sound crazy, but we just do. So we'll go anywhere. We can go anywhere with the music. And I usually call it the bonus round. I've had a fella, I'm in the bonus round now. I've put the station back on regular programming. I'm going anywhere, rock, reggae, blah, blah, whatever. I had a fella hit me up and say, hey, man, I want to buy that set. You want to buy the set? Like, I'm like, it's not for sale. It's like, dude, I can't even. I had to go back into history because we don't curate. I don't curate, and I know you don't either. So I don't see curated music. This is just what I heard in my head. Right. But I'm like, dude. I mean, it's like for me, and you help me in DJ community. You help me understand. Like, is that crossing the line? Is that cheating? You know what I'm saying? Is that like where is it where you keep your originality? Because I don't understand exactly like that line. Where is it? I don't want to be full blast radio, and I never want to be. Like, I respect your grind, and it's your grind. Right. I gotta have my own. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can't wear your shirt and then go in there and try to be full blast. If I'm doing a gig with you or doing something with you, I'm gonna do me.
Right.
And I'm gonna hope people like it. If they don't like it, it's still gonna be me. But I'm gonna win and lose with that. So the records. Like that's like digging. We used to dig for records. It's digital now. I still dig. It's just digital. I don't dig with vinyl, but I still dig. So like that part, I mean, I was flattered. I won't angry or nothing salty about it. But I'm just saying, like, dude, I think it's an etiquette to where you go. I don't. Dude, me and you've been around each other several times, man. I ain't never come to you and say, yo, let's share it. Let me copy your hard drive or some BS like that.
Right. So is it like this dude? He wanted to buy your set because he was gonna like play it? Like,
I never engaged in that much conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? This was like he hit me up in the whisper with, like, let me get that from you.
Because when I heard that DJs were buying DJ sets and playing them like they're their own, that shit blew my mind. It's one thing if it's like, yo, like I met this couple when I went to Houston for the Battle of the Band. They watched me on YouTube and everything, and then they were getting married, and she hit me up and was like, yo, can you make me a mix, a 3-hour mix of like 90s joints, because they want to play because they were having like I guess like an engagement party, like before the wedding. So they wanted to play the mix. That was like, all right, cool, because they want to play it. I ain't throwing my tags on it crazy like some Clue shit. But, I made sure I put my tag, a lot of subtle, so they know that's my mix. So that, I didn't think of that because that's just someone that likes the music, just like people that want my mixes if I'm playing. But for a DJ to want to get your mix and then play it like it's theirs,
but
bro,
that's what bothered me. I'm with you. You can buy any of my mixes. You can buy a pre-recorded mix. That's just like hustling a mixtape. I'm good with that.
Right.
But that's not what we talking about here. We talking about like basically I'm digging for you. Like, I did all the research. I put all the stuff. I made a crate for you. It's in order. You just want to recreate my crate, read my whole performance. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Because there were joints in there that, this is where, like, Butter L, there's a lot of DJs that dig, so that's not exclusive to me. Don't misunderstand me.
Right.
I'm just saying that, like, that was basically, I'll play the rare gems during the bonus round. I'll play them then. You know what I'm saying? I'll sneak a couple in there every now and then, especially if I got like some people like Griff or some people in there that they dig and they know that music, Black Steel in there, whatever. So I might play some joints that I might not normally play, in that bonus round set. So my thing is, though, that's me digging,
right?
To find that stuff. You basically asking me to do the work for you, and then, you're going to compensate me, but that's not the same to me. It's like, to me, that's not you. Like, so we're old school. We went to the record store and listened to the 12-inch to decide if we want to buy it or not. right? So we broke records. Like I talk about it on Underground Railroad. Now that's my thing. I try to break records, at least 1 or 2 records during the set.
Be like, yo, who's that? You know.
Word. I like to hear who's that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how you save this culture.
Yep.
That's how you save this culture. DJs used to tell you what was hot. DJs used to be like, yo, this is the new shit. You need to get up on that.
Yep.
That's what we came up in.
You create fans. You create fans for that new artist. That's dope.
Exactly. That's what's missing now. Like I am actually, there's a handful of DJs that I think do that, like on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of, you know, when I'm not throwing salt, I'm calling it what it is. It's just a lot of, you know, okay, man, they go in there and listen to see what that dude's playing, and then they play the same shit. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of digging, and certainly not a lot of breaking either, you know?
It's radio playlist DJs. Like if you turn the radio on, and the DJ is playing the obvious every day.
Mm-hmm.
There's some DJs that do the same on Twitch.
Oh, no,
we know that already.
Yeah, but the challenge is, and this is where, you know, it gets interesting. The challenge is that, you know, are you listening to the DJ for the music that he's playing, or are you listening to the DJ? We just saying stand in Twitch lane. Are you listening to DJ because of what he's playing, or are you listening to DJ because the chat is filled with a couple of your friends? Why are you there? You know what I'm saying? That's another dynamic. And so, like, to me, Twitch success don't really even out into real success. It's streaming success. It does have a place, right? It does have a place, but it doesn't mean that, you know, to me, you validated out here in the field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got some that are. I'm not, you know, I'm just saying that you got some folks that, you know, it's like, I'm not going to, I figured it out a while back. There was a DJ that's really successful. I'm not going to name him, but he kept lurking in Black Steel's set. Black Steel, if he's in there, he knows what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He kept lurking in the set, and me and him had a conversation about it, because this dude is a partner, and he's lurking to see what Black Steel's playing, because that's another DJ like us that breaks a lot of records.
Because he's not engaging in the chat or nothing. He's just sitting there all the time.
He never said a word. He never said a word. It's like I hit Black Steel up and said, yo, so-and-so is in your stream right now, to let him know. You know, so put a little extra on it. You know what I'm saying? Put a little sizzle on it, because, you know, it might be, you know, get some opportunities out of it.
Right.
So, you know, the dude he came back for like 3 weeks. Came back for 3 weeks. You know, he was just in there, just basically in there trying to figure out what to play. You know, I mean, and that's like Shazam to us and shit like that. But it wasn't like he got an opportunity. Black Steel didn't get an opportunity out of it. But, you know, I realized later that's why I was in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that takes us into the topic if you want to bring it up.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, obviously everyone knows that Cat Williams done turned the world upside down, you know, calling out these comics stealing and using it as their own. And what's crazy is, like he said, like, I mean, I've heard this before. I've heard this plenty of times about comics using other jokes or kind of remixing it so that it won't be the same, but it'll be, you know, like elements. Now, it's one thing where, like, say something happens in the news, like, you know, the shot, you know, the VAC. So people making jokes about that because that's public knowledge. But when you taking a personal joke and making it like your own, like what he said about what Cedric did with the thing with the driving, I was like, oh, like I didn't know that until later on.
And
I was like, wow, it was like, and then, you know, the Hanging Mr. Cooper and Steve Harvey show, like that was a straight bite, and it's like you're not even going. And then, like you said, he talked in private, and then when you got on the show, you still acting like you didn't steal it. After you all had a talk, like you fronted because, you know, the public was like watching, and it was like, damn, like, so that's how he felt the need to call him out. So I mean, I believe it's a lot of that with the DJs, and look, it's one thing to be like for instance, last week J1, I think it was J1, was playing a dope. It was Most Def, Umi Says, an ill remix, and I'm like, yo, I never heard it before. I was like, bro. I was like, yo, I got to get that remix because I
Yeah.
want to play it, but I'm not.
That's one song though.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between like we're inspired by like, oh shoot, where'd he get that from? Yo, let me go find it and then play it. Now, y'all, I'm gonna do exactly what he does. I'm gonna mix the set the same way. I'm gonna, and it's
Yeah. I mean, it's like DJ Scratch said it on his Instagram. DJs do it too. I saw that. Yeah, I was like, yo, they do. You know what I mean? And that's fine. It's okay for a track. I hit cats. So I hit you up for a track. I'm not sweating that. Like, especially with us that we make music, we make remixes. Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support your Bandcamp.
I'm just making it clear for like the public. Like, we know what it is and what it ain't. We know the difference.
Yeah. But I'm not going to be like, yo, I'm gonna listen to Tiger whole set, and then I'm gonna be like, yo, my man, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? And even if like I'm like the money doesn't make it okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that sounds crazy, and I guess it's like some folks are always about the money. It's not always about the money. It's like I've heard some folks say some stuff, like that I don't necessarily agree with energy stuff. Like, let's say Jazzy Jeff. I don't agree with everything Jazzy Jeff says about where we are with technology in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But I also understand he's at a place that he can say whatever he wants to say, and we all can. But no matter what happens in the industry, it's really not going to hurt where he's at in the hierarchy.
Right.
That makes sense. It's not going to hurt him because.
And that was, I think, one of the points Cal was making. He was saying, these dudes are big, and it's like, whatever they do, there's people that support them, and they don't even think about that. There's a lot of people that are like, man, I don't even want to think about it. Like, I might be true, but I'm just here for the comedy, this and that. But then it's like, yo, it's like I looked at it as like Cat was like Rakim, and maybe Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey was like, Nelly, and you know what I mean? You see what I'm getting, right? The parallels between like the authentic and not getting your just due, and meanwhile dudes that maybe skip the line and then pay all the dues because they had that silver spoon.
That's what I was about to say. You're blocking opportunities because you're stealing someone else's material and you already in the game ahead of them. So
why are you even doing that?
You know why? Because you didn't earn the doorway that you got to begin with. To quote Jay-Z, if you made whole,
make another one.
Hey, but that holds true, right? That holds true.
I know Miss Cooley's going to say something about St. Louis and Nelly. You claim Nelly, Miss Cooley?
Yes, you claiming him. But no, but that's my point. It's like, if you in the game and it's dog eat dog. Somebody I think put in the chat they missed DJing, or it was a cold DJing. Yeah, Fly Philly said it could be a cold game, and that's true. Yeah. But like, if you really creative, if you like and you on the top of your craft, it's like I saw an interview with Cat, and we'll bring Cat back in. This Cat, still walks into nightclubs with no routine and goes and works. It works, so that's you keep saying it. It applies to DJing too. Steel sharpens steel. I try my best to surround myself with people that push my creativity.
Right.
We may not even always see eye to eye on what's going on. Like, Little Fever, my dude, but man, that fucking be going off in the damn with the emotes, the gifs and shit. I'm like,
with the memes,
but he should be able to be himself.
Right.
So there are times when it's funny and I laugh, and there's times when I'm like, come on, man, tone it down just a little bit. But it's still love. I'm not going to be like, yo, be you.
Because he's still him. Yep.
That's who he is, and how he hears music and his craft and what he's done for his, his skill set. I appreciate that. Right? And he's worked hard for your version as well. So I appreciate that. So I'm not going to try to be like, okay, man, we got to keep this 100% business. We can't laugh. We can't joke. That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that. But, it's like, every aspect, that's a great thing about your version. Everyone's got something there. Like Eaton don't do edits. Everything he does is live. Everything he does is live. It's a lot to be said about that, man. You really rolling the dice. Like you and I do live. But there's a lot of DJs that can't do live.
Word.
DJs on your version that struggle with live.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, you know how it is when you hear a DJ and the blend is going off and you're like, all right, come on out of it.
Yeah, pull the shoot.
Like,
I say pull the shoot. Pull the shoot.
Come on, man, pull the shoot, man.
Pull the shoot. Get out of that thing.
About to splatter. Come on. Like,
yeah, hey,
it's like nails on a chalkboard with me.
That's why I love to send out unquantized music every now and then. I catch them, you know. I mean, hell, I caught me sometimes because I don't listen to the shit either. I can just go scrolling through my acapellas and be like, okay, I'm gonna grab this. And now I'm trying to do it. I had the real life world. I had me out here dancing, so I had to listen to the shit. Now I'm trying to do it live. I'm like, damn, how you shoot yourself?
Word.
Like, I shot myself. Damn.
I'm moving the turntable like it's vinyl or something. Like you trying to keep it on point.
Myself, man. But so
and I tried it too, just on a whim when I was what show was that I was doing? It was a blend I was gonna do, and I had did the blend already because I recorded because I want to put on my Bandcamp, and then I was like, but I want to still do this live. So as I was bringing the beat in, I was like, let me just hit the sync just to see what happens. Man, it don't matter that shit says 105 and 105 when you hit that sync, because when you hit that shit, it almost like it starts at the beginning of the song.
Okay.
And that shit is not on. It's not on. And I'm pushing the record. I'm like, both the BPM say the same. And I'm like, it's that sync shit. I'd rather do that shit off the fly. Like I'm naturally doing it like how we was doing it.
Well, that's the only way I know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even bothered to I don't even know how to work the sync. And I don't even care. Like I'm just saying, I don't know. Like it's just is what it is. But I do think it's a lot to be said. Like that it's the craft. It is the craft. Like there's a certain confidence that you have. Yeah. That you know, I'm doing this live. I'm just gonna go in. I hear it in my head, and I probably got about a 95% chance of making this shit sound like. I've either done it before or it's pre-recorded and not even live. Right. You know
because I'm already like, we using the technology already. Mm-hmm. So the least I can do is blend it, off the rip without using the sync button. Like I said, I'm not just knowing that I'm just saying, like, with me, like, we got this technology. We got this laptop. It got the effects in it. You can just drop shit.
Crates no more.
Like I practice just dropping an acapella out of another acapella, hitting that. Because I was still used to going up to I still do, going up to the laptop and dragging the file into it instead of hitting the load button right on the mixer.
Yeah.
Because I was just used to, hands on. Now I'm like, if I want to do these, like, I want to just drop acapellas, drop beats in and out without no long pauses, then I got to learn to, use that button to boom, just to, make a tighter mix or whatever, But other than that, man, I love DJing, blending off the fly, man. It's like you said, it's a confidence. You feel good when you do that.
Well, and that's, I think it's folks that do it like that should be respected. I don't know that there should be like a tier level, but when you got a guy that's good at doing live blends, that's a guy that's definitely, can he rock a party? Oh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the easiest thing to do, to just play some records, but it's another level to your event when you got a DJ that can do something that the wow factor. I mean, you talked about this before, the wow factor. Yeah. You can do a blend and people go, wow. Like when you in an event, like people will tell you, and I mean, here's the funny part. I'm not even going to talk about my set. I'm going to talk about Droopy's set. Mm-hmm. This was Droopy's set in Raleigh here at the Gala. Okay. Because so everyone rocked. I really didn't even rock on Saturday that much. I did just a little bit, but I was running around with the,
doing everything, yeah.
But like Droopy and Van Stel closed it out. Mm-hmm. And Droopy murdered it, man. I mean, he got it in and he did his thing, and he played a couple edits, but he did a lot of live blends too. And I mean,
doubt.
it says a lot when you got a room full of people and you doing what you do
in front of people live.
In front of people doing it live. And I mean, he turned it out, and that's the wow factor. The wow factor makes the party extra.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all understand what I'm saying, the wow part is one thing to hear set it off, but it's another thing to hear set it off over y'all gonna be there. The whole crowd is singing a song, while dancing on the dance floor. And
that gets you. And when you DJing it, you getting that you getting that from the crowd. You know what I mean? Like, cause you dancing with them while you DJing. That's how. Man.
Word. And so like
Chef Nick, salute.
So turning it back to the beginning, that's where like you can't have, or it should be a strike. When you got somebody trying to swipe. Well, I don't want to say swipe, but buying your whole set or your curated set. Like I'm just, dude. That's that was your performance or my performance or whatever it is, and go get your own performance. Don't it shouldn't even be on the table or dig your own. Like I mean, I don't have a problem with one song, but man, let's say I rock for like 3 hours. You want the whole 3 hours? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and act like if Jazzy Jeff doesn't play it. Jazzy Jeff plays a version, a remix of Devil's Pie by Cosmo Baker. You know what I'm saying? Cosmo did the remix, and that shit is banging. That I don't want that too. Yeah, hell yeah, I want it. But I'm not gonna do Jazzy Jeff whole Boiler Room set.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
This is weird to me, bro.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy, man. So like we gotta. I don't know, like what.
I guess nothing's off limits, bro, because the more people doing it, it's just like the rappers. The more rappers came out, the more biting. Now it's like it don't even matter that dudes just be copying people's styles. Back in the '90s, man, you got punch in your face, man. You trying to bite somebody's shit.
But that ties into Cat Williams though, because they're not getting called out. Jokes like what happens is Cat just called everybody out. Now, when you go look at Instagram, you go look at TikTok, now they're going back and getting the receipts.
Bro.
Now they're getting the receipts.
I call them the dub receipts. when you say everyone was talking shit about the Niners,
yeah,
you said I got dub receipts now.
Yeah, that's right. So now they're getting the receipts, and they putting the material side by side. All of that. I mean, like you talk about with Cedric. Here's the funny part about Cedric Entertainment. How the hell good and damn well you stole a joke, right?
I like Cedric too, bro. That's what kind of messed me up. Like Steve, I'm like, I understand Steve. Like I ain't expect that.
Steve ain't that funny. Steve was stealing from the giddy up. Let's just call it a buck.
That's what I'm saying. If I was like Cedric, damn.
If Steve had a funny stand up, it's because he stole it or Cedric gave it to him, who now may have stole it from somebody else. Let's call it what it is, right?
He's from St. Louis too.
Is he? He from St. Louis too?
Cedric, I think,
Cedric, okay.
Oh man.
So, like to me, the issue is what we're talking about right now. This is the product of not being like you steal a joke and you get away with it. Fella step to you and you don't say nothing, or what happens is the celebrity eats the joke. He eats it from the upcomer. He goes in there, and I think he steals your material, and then when he says it, you don't have the exposure that this fella had.
So they think he did it.
He think, he did it, and then so now it's your joke, and now you in there. But now the problem with what Cedric went on TikTok or whatever, Instagram, whatever, and was like, I didn't steal no joke. Like,
he went on Shannon and said that.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, you did. The whole world saw it. I mean, like I remember Comic View. The timeline don't match up, brother.
Yeah.
So like you would have done better to say, you know what, man, it was a long time ago. I don't remember, but don't lie, because now now that just means you a liar. Your word don't matter. You know how I feel about it. Your word don't matter, man, because now you can front it. So how much of it is now? And I'm not a big conspiracy dude, but how much of it is about the dress in the industry and how you can be manipulated, that the door opens for you because they're somebody you can control and you can control the narrative. Yeah. This ties into DJ culture about music and some of the issues we've got with music, because people may have success in the industry as a DJ because they're going to play what the man who got his finger up your ass tell you to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that now, y'all gonna get tired of me hearing me say this, but that's why you need to support independent radio stations like Full Blast Radio, Reboot Radio, Digital Analog Radio.
Yes, indeed.
Real radio stations, because we're not for hire. So, like artists, as a matter of fact, I owe you one. I'm supposed to reach out to these dudes and see if we can't get them in. It won't be next Monday because I'm gonna be in Las Vegas. But
yeah, no problem, bro.
On Monday, that I play a lot of their music. I'm not gonna get into it now until I talk to them about it. But like I'm curious. Like this will be the first interview we have with a really underground artist. Like I rock their music on my underground railroad sets. I rock them on the station. Well, let me correct that, because we did have Shy on here. So
right.
So, but from another perspective, and we really don't know these folks. So I gotta have some conversations with them this week. I'll be on that. But I'm curious to hear, like it to me, and I could be wrong. And you tell me what you think about this, Tiger, because you got Samsung, which we should have Samsung on it. But it's like,
oh yeah, we're gonna have them. Yeah.
How you break down the industry door when you're not gonna do pay for play. You're a dope artist. You're creating music. You're not selling out to, okay, everything got to be over trap drums or they ain't gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like
well, see, I put it like this: what me and Samsung doing as far as the music we putting out, the industry now ain't gonna fuck with us because that's not what they're pushing. They're pushing that deaf shit. They're pushing that ignorant shit that they've been doing. And that's not the shit we do. So I know for a fact we're not even looking like, damn, how we're looking at it. How can us ourselves market ourselves? We got to put some money behind ourselves to push ourselves. Like we got to pay for our own, whether it's buying Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, industry to me is like, yo, let's go see if one of these labels can sign us. You know what I mean? We'd have to find like a label like Apollo Brown is on, or Stone's Throw Records, one of those labels,
or like the old Rockers, right?
Yeah.
I mean that. So reason why I'm thinking about that, and thinking about you guys, is because I was looking at a Master P video earlier today. And, people can say what they want about that man. But like MC Hammer, them dudes came out and said, I'm getting my paper. If I got to sell it up my trunk, how I'm going to do it. And they built these empires. So it's like, you cannot say it can't be done. But I think here's what's missing. The timeline that they did it, mine's different now.
Yeah.
Just imagine how big Master P would have been with social media where it is now, right? But like what I'm talking about is like, so Miss Cooley is saying the people will, don't go for the industry, go for the people. And I agree with you. But the problem is the people have to go for you and don't be programmed.
Right.
And that's the downside to where we are with social media now. We don't want to be cutting edge. We want to be included.
Yeah.
We don't want to be, and I'm going to say that again. We don't want to be ahead of the curve or cutting edge. We want to be included.
Yeah, but what everyone is doing, what the masses is doing.
Whatever the wheel, the big powers that be says is hot, that's what we want to be with now. Instead of saying, yo, that shit is whack. I don't want to be with that. I'm going to go over here. And that's how, and this is a very important piece right here, because that's how MC Hammer and Master P were able to make it, because they weren't on a big label. The man selling records or CDs out his trunk. But he was selling them out because when people were listening to what he was saying, he's repping the South. Whatever he's talking about, they've lived, and it resonated with them.
Yep.
So they copped it, and then it enabled numbers. And I've said this a million times. I keep saying it. Numbers give you power. They give you power when people get behind you. So that's the problem. Like people you have to find a way to get people behind Samsung
The product.
Yeah, and then now here come the powers that be knocking at your door, and then you have a decision to make.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep the power in yourself, or do you want to get behind somebody that maybe trusts someone that is trying to do a Rockets Records, or you do your own label, or you do something else, whatever. But like the opportunity only presents itself when people are willing to acknowledge that, okay, different is okay. Right now, different is not okay. This country followed Donald Trump because he was talking about a lot of bullshit, but people wanted to be included because he was rich and popular.
Mm-hmm.
And let's call it what it is. The man was an idiot and was doing all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Something out the norm. And that's,
but people and black folk, everyone wanted to be, associated with the Trump name because people thought that it had money, or even though he was now look at stealing left and right and doing all this other crazy stuff. But
you know what's crazy about him though, bro? Like, and there's not a cape for him either, because I don't, my stance on politics, but there's so many shows, there's so many pictures back in the day. Trump chilling with hip hop people, bro. Dude was on Fresh Prince. Dude, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Just to, it's like.
Here's the thing to me though. Like I hear what you're saying. The thing to me, and shouts to Chris Camouflage, man. Chris Camouflage, if you want to hit me up, man, you can whisper me on Twitch, or you can get at me at Reboot Radio at gmail.com, or my IG is Reboot Radio, at IG, or DDJ Brown Hornet. I'm always accessible. But the thing with like Trump is all money is good money to him, but just because he's getting money doesn't mean that he's with you.
Oh yeah,
that's and and that's what people don't understand. You have people out there that was willing in the beginning to say, "Oh, he's not that. He's not." You made some money, and really the reality is he probably was backdoor dealing on you, and you didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
The man doesn't pay anyone. He doesn't pay anyone.
Right.
If you go back and look, this dude has been sued, and he dragging out in court, man, and drown companies, all of it, and never pays.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But he always finds those loopholes.
Yeah, or go for bankruptcy, Trump Tower, or whatever. But he ain't paying no bills.
Mm-hmm.
But people look at him as synonymous with success, and they still do. So that I'm not trying to make this about politics. I'm just using the example of
right.
Be around what they think success stands for.
Yeah,
integrity is out the window.
Yeah,
it's more about okay, if I look like I got money, and I mean you talked about this. There's so many things, man. We got to get our mind wrapped around in 2024. My challenge to everybody in this stream. Right, 23 people I see. I don't know who's on YouTube, but 23 people on Twitch right now. My challenge to you guys is, man, to get behind the little guy. Get behind the little guy, and I mean, find a guy for you. It ain't got to be, of course, yeah, I would like it to be full blast at Reboot Radio. Hell yeah. Right. I think I do think we got that right idea. We're old enough in the game. We're seasoned enough in the game that we know we're not going to. I mean, dude, we cross promote. We cross promote
all the time.
I pull Stockers flyers today. Mm-hmm. He sends me artwork. So I'm like, we understand the game.
Word up.
Reality is, we can't move. Like, we're gonna keep chipping. I'll put it like that. We're gonna keep chipping at the game, right? We're gonna keep chipping and trying to hopefully get through where we're able to reach back and help artists, right? Help I'll use man, and shout Point Blank. Congratulations! I know.
Man.
Point Blank, congratulations to he's on his way to hopefully win $10,000 on DJ competition.
It's Elite 8 right now.
Word.
Turn the tables.
One of the homies, he fucks with us. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with him. He hit me up. Yo, he played a joint in his set, and that he produced the track for I can't remember the dude's name. I don't want to say it wrong, but I think it's Mr. Left to Go Right. And I was like, yo, send it to me.
Word.
Send it to me. I'll play it on the station. Like, it was dope. I played it on Underground Railroad. And you know that. It's like I hit Shy up, man. Like, yo, Shy owe me drops right now, man. Shy, where you at?
Word.
Like,
Word.
come on, man. Where my drop, brother? But you know, like I rock Dookie Brothers shit. I did exactly what we talked about. Remember we talked about doing it? I did the Dookie Brothers set on Wu-Tang Radio because I told him I would.
Word.
Without the drop. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I still did the set because that's what I said I'm gonna do. So that's how I was raised.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
like, man.
But folks got to figure out who you're gonna get behind. So my challenge to y'all is, you know, you can change what's going on in the game, but you have to be willing to say, you know, hey, it ain't about a debate or argument. Yo, I'm fucking with Full Blast and Reboot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that.
It ain't about, you know, okay, well, you know, so and so DJ got 8 million followers and blah blah whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't putting out that real shit, keep it moving. Find somebody. If it ain't us, then find somebody else.
Yeah.
So that it's authentic, man, and you can feel the love when they talk to you. You can feel the passion when they talk to you. If you can't feel that, because I'm gonna tell you, when Master P was hustling them tapes out the trunk, them motherfuckers could feel the passion.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, he's doing some real shit, man. We gotta get behind this.
We got a saying down here in the South. Hey, I do it for bread and meat. If I don't win, I don't eat. Right? And so that's how P was doing it. He's doing it for bread and meat, man. We don't move them CDs. Shit.
Yo, I saw a flyer today. Not a guy talking about a DJ that he had booked.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yo. Like, it was funny to me, but like I got what he was saying, but to me I was like, yo, that's what we're supposed to do. So he was like, yo, the DJ, he played 5.5 hours. He didn't play the same song twice and kept the crowd rocking. And it was like, yo, we even went like an extra half hour. Like he did it for like 6 hours. He was like, yo, just one DJ. And I was like, dope. But at the same time, I was like, ain't that what we supposed to do? Like,
that's what we do. Yeah. Hey, but
all this music, if someone plays the same song, unless it's something ill, like you rewind it, like rewind selector or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But if you like, I remember DJs play like the same song like 3 times, like within like 2 hours, and it's like, all this music and you playing the same song, like that was just wild. Just seeing that, I was like, yo, or people like, yo, oh man, yo, you DJ'd for 6 hours straight? And I was like, yeah. Like when I first did the house music, we did a house music all night long, a song-a-thon. You do song-a-thons every night. Yo, it was like a 7.5 hour set. I was tired, but you know what I mean? Like, we was in the club. We was in the club till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Carrying crates of records.
Yeah.
We used to that. It's not a brag. That's just what we did. So it's just weird seeing that people are shocked, like, yo, they did this for 5 hours. Like,
but see now, let's be honest. Now that's the other social media, I won't say social media. Let's say social streaming. Let's say streaming platform shit though, right? Because you know, like people, if you were younger and you weren't in the club, then you don't realize when you got to the club at 11, that DJ probably had started playing music at 9. You know what I'm saying? So he started, you know, depending on what the venue was, he might have been there at 8. You know what I mean? So you know, he's official imposition at 9. You know, playing music for people to start rolling in around 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? For you to, and then for you to last call for alcohol at 1 or 2 in the morning, and then get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said. Now you're at the Waffle House at 4 o'clock with bad feet. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Bro, if they had Twitch when we was in our 20s, bro, I'll be DJing for 13 hours straight.
Clubbing would have been
on
different.
Twitch.
Clubbing
Yeah,
would have
like,
been different, right? So yeah, folks is like, I mean, which is why I like to do. Man, I gotta get a set from Butter LK, man. I keep forgetting about that. I'm like Beats and Bourbon, but
oh, no doubt.
yeah, I keep forgetting. But it's like that's why I asked for 2 hours, which made me think of Butter LK, because a real part jam, like it's the dude, you know, like even when you was in a crew, you didn't do a 1 hour set.
Nah.
Right? Like because you was in a crew, you had like you was gonna be there all night, you was gonna be there all day, or whatever the venue was. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, so like it's not, you can't do, to me, you can't do a proper part jam set in an hour because you haven't really set the vibe. Part jam is on a raid. Like a regular raid stream is just, you know, people coming in and you can completely change whatever the music is, whatever. It may not be the same shit, depending on the theme or not, but they know they're gonna be there for an hour and an hour. Like part jam to me, or like the Beats and Bourbon is you cleaning the house. You might be cleaning the house too. You washing your car. That shit might be 2 hours. It might be and so it's like it's great listening music for something that you're gonna be doing, and it's not gonna, you know, like you may crowd control, you may control what you're doing with music and how you jump through the genres, but the vibe stays the same. Which is, and
what I'm doing, and I the feeling I be having, man, like doing like the Beats and Bourbon, like, you know, 2 hours. I'm having so much fun. It's like, yo, oh man, my set's almost over. Or if I'm doing like the Soul to Soul, that's an hour. And I got an hour I'm not starting off slow. I'm going in from the jump because I only got an hour. And I'm telling you, that hour go by so quick because you just in a zone. Like I be in the zone. I feel myself in the zone for that hour. And I gotta go in. I'm not gonna start. Let me start off with some, you know, Quiet Storm, Frankie Crocker. Nah, man, nah. We at the club from that first hour to the top of the hour.
Yo, Tug, I need a drop with that voice, bro. I need that for Slide 'em Off Sundays, man.
Oh shoot! Get some people, gonna get some people caught up.
That's on them.
9 months later, they're gonna be like,
grown.
Yep, that's right.
Purplicious, how you doing, Queen? Good to
see
Instinct.
You. Oh, what's up, Purplicious? Good to see you. Yo, DJ Instinct says DJs in some New York spots do 1 hour sets, and they're all playing the same music.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, and that's sad too at the same time, right? Like it's crazy and sad. Like I mean, like how do we we're losing the craft.
Normalize 6 hour sets. Thank you, DJ 1L. Word.
Yeah, I mean we're losing. Like I mean, it's like it's tough to like kind of, you know. I mean, we're losing the crap, and what happens is the money we're losing money opportunities as well, right? Because I mean, let's be candid. Somebody's getting wet. Somebody's doing a wedding or blah blah whatever. They gonna fuck around and ruin their wedding because they got the dude that got the DJs of Us handbook, DJs for dummies. You know what I'm saying? And hired that cat, man. You know, now they on some Bridezilla shit, right?
We'll find out the hard way.
Yeah, you can't get that moment back. You got accomplished, polished DJs that you gonna, they're not gonna do it for peanuts, but there's a reason why. There's a reason why your event is handled properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, me and you talked about my daughter's high school graduation. So I want you to play, you know. You're like, I ain't done no mumble rap shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm not neither, because my wife wanted me to play it. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit.
Word. And I could have easily been like, I just download the songs as they request them, because I damn sure ain't got them on my laptop.
But so, long story short, though, we did find a dude. And the dude came in and did a good job. I'm laughing because, like, you know, I was trying to give the dude an opportunity, and I think he got some work to do. I think like he did a good job with the gig, but he wanted to get on the station, and he fucked around and listened to my set, and then I think he got cold feet. You know what I'm saying? Which was like, no, I'm not asking you to do that, B. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got me for. You know, I say Hov went through that, so hopefully you didn't have to go through that.
For real.
But that's my point, right? Dude, you gotta do you. I don't need you to do me. We got me. You do you. You know? Like,
Yo, there's some people that are they can't look within themselves to do them, man. It's easy. It's easy to clone. It's easy to copy somebody because so many clones out here copying, bro. So it's easy just to get in that expressway in that HOV lane. There's 2 or more DJs in the car doing the same thing. You just keep following them for 30 miles. You know?
So that's the tough problem for the consumer though, because you don't know who's real and who's fake.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
so you don't know. Like let's go back to the cat. You heard Cedric's joke first, so you think Cedric told a joke. He stole it from Cat. Right. So let's say you heard my mix first. I stole it from Full Blast. So now Full Blast is saying, you know, hey man, Reboot stole my shit, and I'm saying, nah, man, I did it, and I'm on a big stage. I did it at Coachella. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the hell you talking about.
30 million followers to my 3 million followers.
Yeah.
Go what you say.
Like the old, like the I've seen it. I didn't hear about it at the time, but like recently, this shit about Biggie, some dude in the South. It was
in Mississippi.
Yeah, that was. And I was like, oh shit, it is.
Yo, that was crazy because I first of all thought I was like, man, is this somebody like? Because why would they come out now? But then when you saw the name and then you heard the rhyme, and I'm like,
I was like, whoa.
Yo, this is eerily not a coincidence. Like,
not a coincidence. I guarantee you, those boys are smoking some weed, hit some blunts, listen, somebody hit them with that tape, and it was like, I got an idea, which is not a fucking idea. That's plagiarism, bro.
Yeah, that was too similar, bro. That wasn't like, you sound like I'm like Gorilla Black or the song, yo, I was like, and then, you know,
I completely believe it.
Did he have something to do with it? Or are you shocked?
I completely believe it. Once right then, I was like, holy shit.
Now, that don't take away from Biggie's greatness, but it's just seeing that,
But here's the thing, man. Now, man, Tiger, you're going to be mad at me for this shit, though. Here's the thing. If you great, why you had to do that?
But like I said, maybe it wasn't him. It was Puff putting the idea together. Like, yo, like maybe he heard the tape and was like,
some of that. So what? Yeah, he didn't even know, man, because some of the lyrics was even. I'm like, come on, man. That shit was. I was like, yo.
No, so all right, so I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm saying it like say like on the comic side. Say one of your boys comes and is like, yo, I got this idea. Yo, talk about this lady, you know, going into the grocery store, you know, having a fight with a 2-year-old baby. You do the joke, it's hilarious. Then all of a sudden, someone's like, yo, D.L. Hughley said that joke 5 years ago. Then you find out your man was like, oh, yeah, you know, I did see the joke. That's why I gave you the idea. And it's like, yo, bro, how come you ain't? Now you got me out here looking like I'm a thief. That's what I'm saying. It could be something like that.
You saying that, you know, and let's say that 98% of his work is his. That was the dude in Mississippi was the 2%.
Yeah. Because he's still big. You know what I mean? But like I get it. I get your point saying, yo, if you that dope, why do you have to go that route to do that?
Well,
and my thing is because of these dudes got so big, yo, their egos are so big. Think of Steve Harvey's ego, bro. These dudes are so big, they think they can do anything, get away with it, and not be questioned. That's the problem with these dudes in Hollywood. When they trying to do that shit, you know, to grabbing dudes' joints. Talking about, well, you ain't gonna work in Hollywood. Well, I guess I ain't, because I'm about to put you in a coma. Because ain't no way dude gonna grab my junk and I'm gonna just take it like Cherry Crews did.
Oh yeah, now I'm out here.
You got muscles on top of muscles. Ain't do nothing to that dude. Like
I'm out here breakdancing in a fucking bumblebee outfit. You know what I'm saying?
The running man in a tiger outfit.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, B, you got me out here on some damn shucking and jiving shit, man. Like, it's funny because I saw an interview with the dude that plays Zeus, the wrestler Zeus, and he played Debo, right? Well, I can't remember what his name was. Rest in peace to him, Debo.
Oh yeah, Tiny Lister, yeah.
Tiny Liston.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny Liston talked about that dress. He talked about that dress shit. He talked about how they try to emasculate black men. He talked about all of that shit, man. And it's like now when you look at that and they start, you see Kevin Hart in a dress. You see his career takes off. You see all these motherfuckers in the dress and their careers like.
And it's a bunch of different people saying it. You know what I mean? It's not one or two people that said that about dress. It was mad people been saying that for years.
Yeah, you put the dress on and you'll make it. We I mean, it's like they've been trying to master.
Dudes in Hollywood got a sick weirdo fetish, bro. This is it's weirdo shit, bro. I mean, look at the Epstein shit that's coming out and all that. Like,
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll say this about Epstein, and I'm not his advocate by any means, but I do think not everyone on that list knew what the fuck was going on. I think some of them went in there and realized.
So, is the list just people that visited him on the island? Is that what it is? It's just that. It's not a list of people that did something.
Yeah, they're guests that came to his island for whatever reason.
Not at all, Miss Cooley. Sorry, she said Denzel didn't fall for that at all.
Yeah,
said, hell no.
But it's a list of people that all travel. Now the motherfuckers that travel 3, 4, 5 times, whatever, that's probably the really sick fuckers, right?
Yeah.
But I do think there's people on that list that, like I heard, I saw a thing about Chris Tucker. They talked about why his career stalled, and like even with the comment, he said you got the list about he was on Epstein's list. I think he went there and maybe he was propositioned to do some shit that he wasn't trying to do, and he said, "Man, fuck it up." I'm not messing with that. I'm out.
Yeah.
And so like now
you're gonna do Rush Hour 80 because you ain't doing no other movie.
Yeah. Now your career stalled. That's what I'm saying. But again, that's how that shit works. They try to make an example. They try damn man, I hate to keep saying this, but that's like we talk about opportunities, like opportunities for you, opportunities for me. When you talk about people trying to support, let's say celebrity trying to support small minority, radio stations. Why wouldn't a Snoop Dogg try to get behind us? Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't a Jadakiss try to get behind us? Well, there's a consequence as well. If you're not truly financially independent, you risk, how you eating now. Yep. Because we already know if you look, they're not paying them. Look at Taraji P. Henson. They're not paying black artists. They're not paying,
like black women.
Black women. So yeah, they're not. So if you already ain't getting what you should be getting, but you got some big houses and them cars and this shit you got to live up to.
Bro, Steven Jackson says something, bro, rubbed me the wrong way about that Cat Williams shit. Him out of all people, bro. Like, he's supposed to be real, all the smoke. Mm-hmm. He was like, yo, I F with Cat. That's my dude, this and that. And he spoke truth. But damn, Shannon, you gonna just let him go off on like that? Like, he was like, me, if, I got people that I deal with or people that, like I'm in business with, I wouldn't have let him go off like that. And I looked at this dude.
What you gonna do? It's an interview. The man can't talk.
Bro, but he said that like because Shannon, because to me it's like he shouldn't have let him go off the rails like that to rock the boat because you got connections with all these other people.
Yeah.
So you going right back to the shit that the point he's trying to make.
Yeah, don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, boss.
But yeah, you want to show all the smoke. Well, Cat wanted all the smoke, and he gave it to him.
Yep. And the funny part is, I saw an interview with Shannon. He said, man, it was 30 minutes the Cat was going on before they even went live.
Wow. That we didn't even see.
He said Cat came in there talking shit.
Because he was ready.
He was ready. He said he came in there talking shit, and that's what he came to do. And I think
Roll up.
Shannon did an excellent job.
Yep.
Because he let him get it out.
He let him get his shit off.
His
Yep.
job, here's the problem with that. Like, I'm with you. Now, I didn't hear that thing from Steven Jackson. Here's the thing. His job was, he was providing a platform for the man to express himself.
And if they would get mad at Shannon for that, then they suckers. Because that's the shit Steven Jackson was trying to say. Like, yo, you wanna, like, almost like you gonna mess it up because you got relations with them if you let him speak. If they real like that, they ain't gonna get mad at Shannon. Because if it's the truth, they shouldn't get mad at all.
Yeah. Well, hey, Shannon ain't make the man come get on the show and tell the truth.
Yeah. There you
be
go.
Mad at Cat. Cat saying he want the smoke. When you go out there and talk like that, you want the smoke.
Yeah.
You saying, look, I ain't. But, and here's the problem: you telling the truth. Like we talking about, the receipts is out there now. The receipts are being called in.
Yep.
Now you out here ludicrous rapping about whatever, and about.
Man, them bars was weak, bro. That shit was weak as hell, bro.
My granddaddy, God bless him, had a saying, man: the hurt dog hollers the loudest. And I probably know what the hell I'm talking about. But the hurt dog, when that shit hurts, he hollers the loudest. That's the one you hear. When them things really cut you deep, they hurt you deep. You got a lot to say. If it wasn't true, you might come out and say, you know what, that's, I don't think that's not worth my time. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, would make me believe.
Nigga went in the studio.
I might lean towards that. But when you got these cats out here looking in the camera, they on Instagram now, feeling like they got to defend their position. Feeling like they got to defend their positions because their guilt is telling them they got to defend their position because people are whispering.
And look, and it, the gatekeeper thing, like they said, he was like, yo, they hate when, we put the gatekeeper label on them. He's like, well, don't be just holding the gate open just for certain people. Like me and you, we putting shit together for this year. So we opening the gates for each other. And people that are real and want to rock with what we're doing with our movement. That's different than you shutting the gate on people that should be where you at too.
Man, dude, that's what I was about to say. You shutting the gate on talented people because you're afraid they're gonna take your shine.
Yeah. And if you're afraid that they're gonna take your shine, then that means you really ain't that talented then.
But see, that's my point. Wouldn't it have been a smarter move for Cedric the Entertainer? He's had maybe 3 television shows. Wouldn't it have been a better move to bring Cat Williams in as a writer on your TV? If you stealing his jokes, why not bring him in your sitcom?
Yeah, it made it funnier.
That's the move to make. Like, to me, like these people, but they so they selfish and petty about the shine when they're at the gate. They're at the gate. I mean, this applies to Twitch. We talked about this before. I ain't gonna get on it before, but there's still raids that you and I have not been invited to be on that we should be. And we're listening to some bullshit ass sets going on today. You know what I'm saying? That the reality is, that's probably not gonna happen because you, my friend, and you see where my mouth's going when I feel like it. What I'm saying? You may be bearing the consequence of that, and that's my apology. But I'm just
we ain't sitting around yoping about it.
Yeah. So my point is, when you got people that okay, well, yeah, that dude, he's got the visuals, he's got the sound, he's got the knowledge, but we gonna definitely stay away from them. That's the issue. I don't put everybody on my raids because my raids are specific. Some folks don't have the skill that it takes to do. And we talked about that before. You put them on, you give them a shot, and then like y'all damn killed the battery on my damn phone. You and Black Steel hit me up. Like, what the fuck is this? And I mean, I'm feeling the same way. So I mean, it's not like Beats and Bourbon. I try to open that door for everyone though because it's pretty chill, but you still gotta know what a park jam is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have done a park jam. If we ain't rock the park, then it's a little different. I mean, there's some folks that pull it off, but there's still some sets out here on Beats and Bourbon. I'm like, That's not a park jam, B.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not, I'm not cat, so I'm not naming names. I'm
Going
just
salute.
saying, we know, like, yo, that's not a park jam. That's not a park jam set, B. I don't know where you at. If that's a park jam where you at, I'm not hanging around there too much.
Yeah, it's like 3 people at that park.
Yeah. So I mean, that's so that's the thing. I don't really have like a vehicle that's just a all inclusive vehicle. I maybe need to create something. That should be a task for me this year. Because I don't want to be known as a dude. I'm not a separatist. I just
Right.
believe that it should be. I'm not the most skilled DJ on Twitch. I ain't gonna say that I am, but I certainly got some skills, and I'm working to improve my craft. I think
And we all improve, bro.
but I do think it should be appreciated. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So, like, to me, there are differences. So, but it doesn't. I'm not trying to say that to be separatist. So, that's how you fix that. I don't know, but I know this. I like to play music, drink liquor, and have fun, and so that's what I'm gonna continue to do in my individual streams when I'm not doing raids.
Mhm.
That's what I'm doing, and I want to, make sure that that's cool. Like I did the set. I'm not gonna always stream every Monday, but I like to do a set and then come into here to make sure that we get the word out.
Right. Yeah, man, it's very clickish. That's Instinct said. He said he's still getting his feet wet on Twitch, but it seems very clicky. It is. I mean,
It's super clicky.
it wasn't like this on YouTube until I came over here. It's dope. Don't get me wrong, it's dope, but yeah, it definitely has that element.
Chief One,
Chief One in the building. Salute.
man, and shouts to Chief One, because let me tell y'all something, man. While we talking about that, man, here we go, Tiger. You might want to pull me right now. I'm about to go in. Chief One, man. Hey, so Chief One, who is a super talented DJ, man,
From day one.
Talented, man. The crates. I call the man a walking mixtape, man. And I'm not, I ain't trying to, ride his jock or nothing. I give cats, I ain't petty. I'll give cats their flowers. So Chief One, man, put in that work, and you can tell he's accomplished and polished. And, I've only heard Chief One make a mistake once.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like a major mistake. He made it like a little slip up. I said, shit, he's human. Shoo! And I can live. Yeah, that's fucking human. So it's like, but he murdered a set on Boom Bap Mondays. What was it, last week or week before last? I mean, and it was good to see him get what he should be getting.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
That was dope.
Like I would like to see them. Let's up the ante, man. That's why I love Underground Railroad. You weren't afraid to up the ante, like Instinct, Butter LK. Yeah, like they ain't got 10,000 followers, but fuck around and get your ass eat up on them decks though.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And that to me is what you said. Underground Railroad should be about the skill. And then you got Gorilla. It's a lot of like JC Gorilla. I mean, it's a lot of dudes, man. Like JC. JC, like, fuck it, I ain't doing Underground Railroad set today. I'm gonna do 80s, whatever. He does whatever he want to do,
Mm-hmm.
But it's still gonna be dope.
But he's still dope.
His breaks is what right? Because I have to keep reminding myself. Djaytiger keep reminding me. I raided into Djaytiger. He stopped playing breaks. So I'm like, oh shit.
I know. I be forgetting too. I'm on damn raid. Like, oh shit, I did put breaks on the flyer.
And I'm like, damn, I can play breaks. So like, but the point is, you didn't care about. Cats out here building raids worrying about how many followers they got. And then they upset. And I'm going to say some of them upset because the raid is not as successful for them, the person putting together the raid, right?
The problem is, bro, Twitch isn't... DJs happen to be on Twitch. Twitch is not a damn, I'm trying to word it. Twitch is not a, I don't know, DJ platform. DJs go on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is, I saw Butter L doing something with some legendary dude. Butter L, Put in the
He
chat.
was at Rock and Soul. He was at Rock and Soul. I saw some pictures of Butter L at Rock and Soul with some.
Yeah, he was at Rock and Soul, but he's about to do something else. I saw a flyer put up.
Okay.
Like I said, JC doing things. You know what I'm saying? Goody Mar. There's DJs on here. Like we talked about it with Cat Brown, bro.
Yeah.
Cat Brown.
Word.
Cat Brown. What a somebody that's well enough respected up there with Pete Rock and all of them. They don't have the numbers on Twitch, and to me, people that are solely focused on Twitch will look at that as, oh man, you don't have that many people in there. But we know who these people are, and it's like
we know what they
Cat Brown go do a show. Guess how many people gonna be there? More than that's gonna be in that Twitch room. When Butter L go rock a party in Brooklyn, there gonna be more people at that spot than in that Twitch room. You know what I mean? So yeah, Jazzy Joyce and Doo Wop.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, Butter L, I messed up your name. My apologies, then, man.
Nah, yeah,
alcohol wasn't intentional, man. Don't shoot, brother. Don't shoot.
3 Stacks, salute.
Salute 3 Stacks.
So yeah, man. So like I said, it's just another avenue, and like I said, it's been dope for people, you know, getting exposure. It's dope. Like I wouldn't have met you. I didn't come on Twitch, you know. So, you know, but that's not the part I'm talking about. It's just the other part of, like you said, people get souped up about the numbers. They're quick to dismiss, not knowing that, yo, there's people in that been putting in work for 20, 30 years before Twitch was even invented. And you need to maybe do some research on them and see what these people are really about, if you're really about the music.
But see, and that's, man, we right back full circle again. This is where you start talking about who are they going to get behind, because in Twitch's platform, they're not. If you didn't know Jazzy Jeff, right? Let's just say we DJs knew Jazzy Jeff, but the world never knew who Jazzy Jeff was. And Jazzy Jeff went to Twitch, his ass would be kicking rocks.
You said if he didn't?
If Jazzy Jeff, with his skills that he got, right? But he was not with the Fresh Prince. He was not on a sitcom. He was not world famously known.
Okay.
He would not have the impact that he has on Twitch now. He'd be kicking rocks.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because he was Jazzy Jeff before Twitch.
If he was just a dude, that's what I'm saying. They don't understand how to discern the difference between. Goes back to what I was saying about the selling records out to Trump, selling CDs out to Trump. This society, this social media society, I'm not sure their ear is where it should be as much as it's, you know, I'm in here because I'm gonna be in here talking shit. We talk about the streaming, just the streaming. I'm gonna be in here talking shit with my friends, or blah blah, whatever. You know, I've said this before. I'm not even sure sometimes they even got the volume up and are listening to the sets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the chat room. So I think that's how you have like progress not be where it should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, you know, going back to like Chief One, you know, where it's, you know, the dude delivering flawless stuff and not getting, you know, the right love, you know, that at least I feel he should be getting. But it ain't just him. It's a lot of folks, you know. I mean,
yeah.
If you're not like, some DJs came in and got hot fast because they brought radio behind, and that's okay. Because guess what? They was nice on the radio. Get on the radio, you can't be a slouch. We on the radio, right? So I mean,
salute. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, Opal's another example. Opal's another example. Opal is an accomplished college radio DJ. You know what I'm saying? And he comes in here super deep crates. Black Steel told me about Opal. That's how I met Opal. Like, and shouts to Black Steel, because Black Steel is another dude that should be getting, you know, more credit than he should, right? But he don't hate neither. That's what I'm saying. He ain't not tell me about Opal. He told me about Opal, so I checked Opal out. You know what I'm saying? Now look at where we at. You know, but the point is, you know, it's like it's not about me, and it's not about it's about the environment. streaming is an aspect that makes, like, you can't just, like, we can sit here and talk about skills, but if you're not putting the work into your streaming product, and then you've got to have your vibe. It's a soupy thing. It's hard to make. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't have confidence in some people that have brought the name with them. If they didn't bring the name, would they make it? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess I took a really scenic way to get there. But I think some people brought success with them to the venue, and so they didn't, like DJ Scratch didn't get the reception that Jazzy Jeff did. But it can't be the skills.
Right.
Can't be the skills. Scratch don't even hardly DJ on Twitch no more because he was so pissed off about it, right? And I mean, Scratch got a funky attitude now. We call it what it is, right? I mean, to me, you got to have some confidence to be, where you at with it. But he certainly, I was there when he streamed since then once, but I was there. I was in that stream when he bailed.
Mm.
He got mad because a hype train derailed at like third or fourth round.
Right.
And he said, "Oh, y'all playing," and he shut it down and went back to the radio station. That Scratch business, and he wasn't back for a long, long time. But like on the other end of that, he's looking at the window and seeing Jazzy Jeff got level 1,000 hype train. You know what I'm saying? But
that's the problem. That's the ego, bro. What's the name? Did the same shit. Dion Cole. I didn't know he was. I thought he was just a comedian. Mm-hmm. When the pandemic was going on, D Nice had 20,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
He said to him, "Yo," and I had put an excerpt of that on my YouTube. When D Nice, that's the first time I saw him pissed off. He's like, "This dude's telling me when I should DJ because I'm taking the people away from their stream." Yo, he was annoyed. Like, he asked him if he could not DJ on Sundays because he does a Sunday stream and you taking the people away. He was like, "Bro, if you nice, then your people, they're gonna be over there with you too." And I was just like, and that to me, there was like that same type of, like you said, if you looked at Jazzy, seen his numbers, and it's like, oh, they all way over there. Like, I don't know if he's thought that, but
I guarantee you see Jazzy numbers because you can't. You're still a battle DJ. You DJ Scrap. Of course, you want to see what he's doing because that's the benchmark.
Yeah.
That's a benchmark. You want to see what he's doing. Hell, I mean, hey, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, Tiger. You my brother, and I ain't got nothing but love for you, man, but I want to ride too. So if you shooting 60, I need to be shooting 70. I ain't playing to lose.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I'm acknowledging that you a great DJ, but yeah, I'm like, Reboot ain't a slouch neither. So, Reboot.
Yeah, but you ain't going to cut your stream off if.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to, like, I want to win too. So it's like, if you practice 4 hours, I'm practicing 5. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't think any DJ, is okay to make a comparison. We talk about whether or not you trying to uphold your brother, see your brother succeed, or you trying to make your brother do something to make you succeed and not let them benefit. And that's what it sounds like when if you asking somebody not to stream. I'm not, I'm never gonna do that.
Right.
You only want to stream, but I think it's okay for me to peek and see what you're doing because if that's the bar, that's what I need to be pushing the beat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that goes back to the steel sharpen steel. Like your version, all day long, I listen to sets all day and say, "Damn, this is what we doing. This is what we doing." Okay,
yeah.
That's the
like,
bar.
Oh, he acting up.
Yeah, that's the bar. That's what I'm saying. That's the bar. So, like, I think that dynamic is gonna always be in real DJs. It's a respect for what you're doing, for what the person is doing while you listening to the set. But it's like, okay, I gotta try to do better than that. If that's not going on, like in other DJs' minds, that's fine too. But I think for you, me, all of the DJs that came up on your version, like maybe with the exception of Little Fever, I don't think Little Fever is rap like that. I think Eaton is. I think, there's a bunch of us that understand we don't want to be the guy that's looking like Willie Lump Lump on the decks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's healthy.
Right.
I think that's healthy. But so I would say, any top tier DJ, any DJ should be looking and seeing what the other guy's doing and not stealing the shit, but certainly trying to, and make sure the product they putting out is pushing them. Pushing. It's about making. Think about it. How did we get to scratching and doing all of this shit right now? Where it's at? It could have just stopped with Zigga Zigga.
Word up.
Let's be honest, right? They could have stopped with Zigga Zigga.
I saw Jam Master Jay, and I said, damn, I want to do that. Bought my first record. Then all of a sudden I saw Jazzy Jeff transform.
Yeah,
damn, I want to do that. Then all of a sudden I saw motherfuckers going back behind their backs using their elbows. I said, I can't fuck with that, but I'll try. You know what I mean? So it's inspiration and steel sharpens steel.
Word, man, word. I mean, it's Bombardo, man. I mean, it's like, dude, there's dudes out there that are so freaking nice with this shit, man. That I'm not saying we can never get there, but I'm just saying, like, we got to where we're at with this craft because dudes dedicated hours and hours to get better and then be creative.
Yeah.
And then do innovative and creative stuff. Shouts to the beat junkies. Scratch pickles, executioners. You started the set. Look at where we at now. You started this with respects to Rock Raider. Right? So them boys was in their rooms, sun up to sun down.
6 months to practice a 6-minute routine, bro.
Practice exactly to get that good. So yeah, they should be respected at a higher level. And I'm not saying that a regular DJ or this DJ that's just doing weddings, whatever, is not of value. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when we start talking about a social media platform, and then this is why like the DJs don't get paid what they should get paid.
Yep.
See, it comes all the way around. They don't get paid what they should get paid because we've not celebrated the separation. That's
sense? Like the ultimate smack in the face too, bro. These shady ass promoters, like, you try to shit on the DJ that's gonna make or break this club. Like you gonna pay the bottle girls, yeah, because you want the fine woman in here serving the drinks, bartenders, the liquor, whatever. But you want to shit on the DJ that's actually bringing the party here. Matter of fact, do all that. Pay the club owner, pay the bottle girls, pay the bartender, and don't have no DJ in there.
You ain't got no party. But here's another problem with that, Tiger. It's the DJ that undercuts and sells his soul cheap.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, it's a two-headed monster. The promoter goes in there and offers you $250 and you take it. You know what I'm saying? You take it. It should be like, yo, for $250, the dude that comes
$50 in a bottle.
Yeah. The dude comes in there and plays the Beverly Hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? And runs a fucking crowd up out of there. That's what you got. Now, how long can you stay in business with that?
Oh, yeah. It eventually ain't gonna last. You might get away with it once, twice, but after that, it's like, man, I'm not going back there. Niggas whack.
Shouts to Butter LBK. You know, like you said, I got stories about that bullcrap right there.
Oh, man, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, we did a party. This was on Long Island, right? It was me, this dude, DJ Echo. He put me on to a lot of the reggae. He would get dub plates too. He was playing reggae. We was still rocking vinyl. So I'll be playing the hip hop. He was Jamaican, and he was playing the reggae. And we was doing this club in Nassau County. I forgot the name of it. We had a whole street team. It was me, him. It was another DJ, and it was like 4 or 5 of us, real good dudes. You know what I'm saying? From his neighborhood that I met. And yo, we was doing this club on a Wednesday night, bro. We had this shit packed out, like 700 people.
Nice.
Yo, we did this shit. I forgot how many times, maybe 4 times. And the only reason why it didn't keep going on because the promoter was like, at the end of that last night, he tried to give a bullshit story to my friend, like, yeah, we had all these people in here, but we had to pay this extra, we had to do this.
Oh.
Yo, I'm sitting there like this, bro, steam. I had to come, you know what I mean? Coming off my head, like, yo, this motherfucker is really sitting here trying to jerk us and not pay us. We was in here 5 hours DJing.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we was, I'm not no street dude. I ain't no, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they lucky we weren't that type. Cause we could have just tore his whole fucking club up, man.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what they do. Oh man, this amount of people that did you tell the person that you rented the club from? Did you tell them that? No. So why you telling the DJ that?
Mm-hmm.
The dude that made this party happen, bro. Just like you said, man. So many stories about these sucker ass promoters, man. That shit turned me off, man.
Word, shouts to DJ Instinct. It says all about the look, how well you talk shit on the mic and social media. Following when dealing with promoters, people barely attempt transitions nowadays. The bar for skill level isn't very high, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's two-headed. Listener side, right? You willing to take that? Then you've also got. I mean, how many times have we seen on social media where you got high-profile fake DJs playing pre-recorded mixes? You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what takes me back to my first man. It's funny, every conversation we had today goes back to the top like a circle. But that's how you have situations where, you know, if the people at the top tier are not mindful of what they say about what's going on in the game, you're going to fuck around and cut yourself out too. Because if they can bring in so-and-so, they can, you know, bring in so-and-so sideways and pay him $5,000 less than you, you know, and you're the top tier. Now you're not getting no work no more. That person, you know, if they just mashing buttons and the people take that, now you got a problem.
Yeah, man. They afraid to shake the tree. Just like, you know, we just go back to the cat shit. He shook the tree and a lot of motherfuckers fell out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And now they running and scrambling like roaches. Don't know what to do while people are slowly pulling these receipts out.
So here's what needs to happen, right? Here's where 2024, man, people could change the game. Now you see what happens. You thought that was your favorite guy, but that wasn't your favorite guy. Right? He was stealing jokes. Go support the motherfucker that he was biting from. Yep. That's the joke you like.
Yep. Yeah.
You didn't get it from Cedric.
Mm-hmm.
Cat.
Yep.
Yeah, and to be honest, like that's not like I got a good friend of mine that was talking about Cedric was writing for Steve for years or whatever. But yeah, you know, I mean, I think at the end of the day, you got a group. You put your people on. Me and you tight. You put me on. I put you on. Right. So I mean, it's not. I'm not against that, but it's about artistic expression truly being yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got no problems with like, yo, I mean, you know, first time I talk about a raid, I'm hollering at you. Yo, Tiger, this is what I'm thinking about doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a given, right?
Yep.
But we also understand, you know, like I'm not gonna do your set, you're not gonna do my set. Right. So but like to me,
bro,
need consequence. Go ahead.
Perfect example. The what's the name raid we did, the slow jam shit. Me, you, and Black Steel.
Yeah.
Bro, not one of us played the same slow jam. We was on in like different eras or the same eras, but on different tiers. Because I saw the responses Black Steel was giving when the songs I was playing. He was like, oh, yeah, that joint. Like, you know what I mean? Then we went to you. You was doing the same thing, but it was different because it's all our different styles, man. Like, that's a perfect example. That's a perfect example. Point blank in the building, salute.
Hey,
bro, congrats, man. I told you, man, smash him, bro. Smash him.
Thank them. I mean, congratulate that man right there. He is now in the Elite 8.
Word.
Make sure you know, step on their neck, point blank.
So, yo, he's the prime example of someone that I didn't know about, and the second I heard him, this motherfucker's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just knew he's real. You know what I mean? So,
and humble though. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
He's humble, real dude. I mean, did a lot to help me on. Dude did flyers for Beats and Bourbon, man.
Dope flyers.
Hey, dope flyers. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to do that shit, right? Dope flyers, but just humble, works on the craft. Like, I think I was telling him, like, yo, funny story. So me and my dad was in the garage doing some shit. Like, and I, my old man, second generation DJ. My dad, my dad used to DJ. So, like, we were listening, and it's Point Blank on. It's Saturday morning, Beats Bourbon. He's helping with some shit in the garage. And so, we were talking about how he was saying how he was impressed listening to Point Blank set, how he knew older music, right? Which is important, right? I mean, you got to know where you came from music.
Right.
So Point Blank's killing it. So I messaged Point Blank. I'm like, yo, wow, because I got it in loudspeaker. I'm like, yo, so shout out Carl and tell him your son want his money. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it was like he got the message. So like I'm like standing next to my pop. I'm waiting for him to come with the heat. And then he's like, yo, shouts to Reboot Radio, man. And yo, Carl, man. Reboot said he want his money. And it was like my pop turned and looked at me, man. It was like I should have took a picture, man. I wasn't thinking. I was so busy.
It's like that moment.
Yeah, I was so busy laughing that I didn't think to take the damn picture when he turned to look at me. I can't get that moment back. But that shit was funny to me, man. I was so done. Man, shout out to you for that, man. Mad love for you, brother. All right, go get that $10,000, man. That's your money.
Word up, man. Dinner's on you.
Yeah, that's right.
Drinks on you. Shazam in the building. Salute.
More talent.
Word up, man. See, Shazam, he's another one. You know what I mean? KW Griffs, another one. You know?
Like, yo, let me tell you something, man. I almost asked, like me and you didn't talk today. We got to start meeting to have like at least a conversation earlier in the day.
Word.
Because I wanted to ask, we got to get him on. I want to talk with him about, people don't understand, that man shaped Baltimore music, man. Like he's on like it was a treat. He was on today around lunchtime. He's gonna do your version tomorrow around 12. And like, dude, I mean, it's like, this dude is a Baltimore legend, man, with 12 people in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but regardless of that, and I'm gonna get off of that, man, because I need to cut that shit out. I really need to cut it out. But it's like, I want to hear some of the stories, man.
Yeah. We need to get him on here, man. Let's hit him up this week.
So what happened was I was going to ask him if he could come on tonight, right? I knew we didn't have a guest, so I was like, yo, let me. So I was thinking about that, but I didn't. I was like, I didn't talk to you, so I was like, well, damn, Tiger might have somebody, and I just, now we got, two different.
Oh no, because me, I'd have made a fly up. I would have,
Okay,
yeah.
So now we know, but yeah.
Yo, we should have Point Blank on here too to talk about the turn the tables too, man.
Yeah, after he win that $10,000 and take us to buy a steak.
Word. Word.
But yeah, I mean, like, skills. I mean, if we don't celebrate the difference, the promoter and the concert, I think that's what I'm getting at. You see where I'm going? I'm like, I think that the difference is that we're not where we should be with respect for the effort and time it takes to be like somebody like Point Blank. The time it takes to get in, you don't just get that good. You're not, I don't know a fucking DJ Prodigy that, real talk, that touched tables within 3 months was DJ Scratch. That shit does not happen. It only happens from hours and hours. Like, yo, your back tightening up. When you DJ to your back, you scratch until your back tightening up. You know what I'm saying? Your feet hurt, all of that. That's what it takes.
One Miss D in here talking shit. What she say?
Got to pull my set. I didn't shut it down.
Oh, so you did my thing, Miss Cooley. He pulled a DJ Tiger. I'm glad I'm not the only one that do that.
I'm not sure this up. What are they talking about?
Oh shoot!
Yo, I'm I'm not showing that it's up. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not showing that it's up.
Oh wow, she said it's
I don't know
live.
what you're talking about, man.
Miss Cooley said the same thing.
Is it live? Because I don't see it. Miss Cooley sees it too? Hey, y'all, somebody go look over there at Reboot Radio and see if it's on. 'Cause I don't see it's up.
Nah, it ain't live.
Yeah, I think, you know what I think? I think it's calling you. I think it's calling you. Reboot Radio's calling. Y'all got that Pookie syndrome. Oh, this live. Okay, my bad, man. See, I can get in trouble fast. Damn, I can get. It's a knack. I'm trying to tell them, Tiger. I got a.
Okay.
Knack to get in trouble fast, boy. 2 seconds now, she mad. Now she already talking shit.
Just give them more ammo, right?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
So, yo, this is what we need to do, bro. Like, well, not what we need to do. This is what we've been planning to do, man. Get this network started of, dope DJs. Official people.
Yep.
That'll, stand behind the movement and help support this movement, this network. And like I said, man, we making our own path, bro.
Yeah, I think our commitment. I'm with you. I think our commitment to it.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is me. I think you start. I want to start small though. There's always a Benedict Arnold.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, like here's what I know. There's dudes that's been fucking with me. Like, you can like let this. The initial who need to eat first. To me, and then you do it in stages. And it just is what it is. It's like, there's folks that, when we weren't, we're making a door. So reward the folks that started from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with you. I'm doing you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was doing it anyway. Doing it, we gonna do it. Yeah.
Right.
Rather not cats get with us or cats say, you know what, that reboot talk too goddamn much about what it is, I'm still gonna make a fucking door, bro. That's who I am. That's how I'm wired. You the same way. So
yeah. We like you said, we've been talking about. I'm just saying as far as we putting it out. Like I said, the network shit and so.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
If you're tired of the way the game's being played now and you want to do something about it, man, get with us.
Yep.
It's just that simple. Get with us, man. It's like you see what we doing, you see how we working, and you see what we talking about. So you got to ask yourself, man, you want to be part of that, or do you think or do you want to put the dress on?
There you go.
Yeah, do you want to put a dress on? Because we ain't wearing no fucking dresses over here. That's why we on the outside.
The only thing I'm dressing is my food when I put salad dressing on.
Put his feet on that son bitch. You damn right. I'm with you though, but like I said, we on the outside because we ain't playing the rules. We ain't meeting with so and so. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing that. We like I have people tell me don't drink on my stream. Now they taking shots. You know what I'm saying? So, what it is.
Talk about it.
Tiger.
Talk about it.
Trying to tell you, I'm like, oh, look at this shit.
Stop, Miss Cooley. Yeah, when you told me that, and I paused for a second, I was like, oh, okay, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wasn't he like, yeah, you shouldn't do that and this and that? Like,
hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yep. You can't have both ways, bro. You gotta pick a direction. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick a direction. So to me, success is everybody ain't gonna be happy with your success, but you certainly need to be happy with your success.
Hey, yep. As long as you good with it, you don't care what's out there.
Yeah,
you good with it. Yep.
That's why Cat got the receipts and he's comfortable. He looks so comfortable. He don't look nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not reaching for words neither because he's telling the goddamn truth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if we don't realize, we don't think there's folks out here that's controlling the gate for how we move, for how we operate as entertainers in this Twitch, any platform.
Yeah.
Then
It's crazy because it's like I've always heard that, you know, especially, you know, with industry shit, you know, and Hollywood and all that. But then to see it firsthand, it's like, damn, this ain't this some real shit right here. Like, for no reason too. You know, so hey man. That makes just people that, you know, that are serious about doing what they want to do for themselves. Do it for themselves.
Well, like this goes back to why me and you get along so good, because like we may not talk tomorrow, we may not talk today, but you please believe we're working on being better.
Word up.
That's the one thing. Like we working to be better. So it's like, yo, you know, like me and you, like let's say the flyer. I was working with Eaton on the flyer. You hit me up with some other shit. Like me and you ain't talking about me working with Eaton on the flyer because you did the last logo.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, you know what? All right. So me and Eaton working on it, and I'm like, this is what I'm thinking. My mindset is Tiger got so much shit going on, right? Because I understand what was going on, but like I know, I'm like, man, he got to Samsung, he got to make beats, he got that. So I'm like, you know what? Me and Eaton gonna do this, and I'm on, you know, because I mean, it is my shit. So I should be trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna hit him up and be like, yo, you wanna, you know, gotta work on this, add more shit to your plate, right? You can't, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm looking at. But at the same time, we both working on two different sides to try to succeed. So on the back end, you were still thinking, damn, let me do something new for Reboot for your version.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you hit me up and like, I was already putting the thing out with Eaton. So I'm like, that's how we get somewhere though. It's like, like I said, I'm gonna cross promote.
Mm-hmm.
No shame in that, man. Like when you really like, if you like, I don't even understand like that part right there. Like I have like sometimes I might have an issue with like, okay, maybe the product you asking me to promote I might necessarily not agree with, and I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm just saying maybe the product I'm being asked to promote, I got some questions about.
Right.
We've had a conversation before, right?
Yeah.
But ultimately,
got this new drink right here. This shit tastes like shit.
Yeah. But ultimately, I'm never going. I want to see Full Blast win. If I lose, it ain't gonna be because I didn't try. But maybe a Full Blast makes it. Full Blast says, "Okay, man, I'm gonna make sure this next opportunity I'm putting Reboot on." You know what I'm saying? Why? Maybe I make it first. Maybe some girls say, "Hey, he got a pretty smile," and they rally behind me or some shit. You know, then
I like that butt naked burrito story. Let's put him on.
They want to hear that. They want to hear that. But let me go meet this butt naked dude or whatever. Like go open for me, whatever it is. Then I say, okay, fine. But this opportunity, I'm gonna put a man on, which is like what we was talking about with this, like with what we're planning. Which I'm not gonna let everything out. But hey, look here, man. While we talking about that, get y'all money right this year.
Mm-hmm.
We about to be doing some nice shit, and we getting older. We're getting older, so we want to travel nice. We want to eat nice. We want to do nice shit. And if you've been to my gala, I do too. So put a little something aside, man. If you're going to eat for $20, man, get a salad and put away $5.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be some shit jumping off. Me and Tiger been talking about a lot of shit, and we trying to make memories.
Yeah, man.
Events. We trying to make memories because we're older now. Hell, I ain't promised my health. I got a damn air cast on my foot right now. So when I come out the gate, I'm gonna party. I'm gonna party hard. I'm gonna eat hard. I'm gonna eat good, drink good, and it is what it is. I ain't leaving nothing on the floor.
Facts. Real good points, bro. I mean, yeah, man. It's like you got to put this stuff into fruition, man. And like I said, it's like we talked about politics of Twitch, this and that, but like 85-90% Twitch is dope. You know what I mean? Like I said, like meeting all these people in the chat, reception of like the tribe members that were here with me on YouTube. I would have known y'all, if I didn't link with you, I might have known your mods. Well, now my mind stub. You know what I mean? Like it's just
even
dope,
that.
man.
Yeah, it's not even like you got my mods. It wasn't even like that. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Just love, man.
Yep.
Just love. Only thing I would say when Miss Cooley almost killed me, I was like, that goddamn tiger.
oh yeah, and there's one mod that you can keep over there. You good. So I'm good over here.
Yeah, that's funny. You funny. You a funny guy, boy. You a funny guy. Damn it, boy. Hey, somebody getting a gift sub. Damn it, boy.
Oh man.
We're sending a gift sub as we speak.
Oh man. So yo, this is what we be doing, y'all. Like yo, need him chop it up.
Miss D. You see Miss D?
Oh man, bro, that I know what's so funny about when that shit happened. Like, I had no clue what was going on when I came into your chat. I'm like, yo, I'm right here. What are you talking about? Like, and somebody whispered to me, told me the whole shit. I was like, oh Lord, you got to be kidding me.
Yo, we have a good time though, man. We'll keep it a buck. We have a good time. Yeah. Yeah, y'all some cold, that's some cold shit there, Tiger, brother. That's all I can say.
We know what I'm talking about. Oh shit, yeah, and I had made the Waldo emote.
Yeah, that was wild. That's what I'm saying. Y'all was wild with that shit, man. I love it, but it's as long as it's inside joke, we keep it that way. I'm all good. But yeah, y'all wild, man. But it's all love. I mean, it's. I just think like it needs to be a movement, and it needs to encompass a lot of things. It needs to encompass a lifestyle, and it needs to encompass a change in direction. Like as a people, as a people, our age group, we are responsible for the product that we love called hip hop. We are responsible, and I'm gonna say it another damn time.
What we put out.
We are responsible, but we have allowed other people to take that from us and control what we listen to. And we need to take that shit back. But it comes with getting behind the right people doing the right things. And I'd still say that's like, at the highest level, it hasn't happened yet. At the highest level, they're not saying that shit. Right? The highest level, you know why though? Why is the highest level not saying it? Let's call it what it is. Why is the highest level not saying it? It's because they got them big houses. They got them big cars. I'm not saying they're putting on a dress, right? Because but it's when you have that financial. If you didn't plan your success properly to be independent, because I'm not. I don't necessarily agree with KRS-One's position on not going to the Grammys, but he is independent enough to not need the Grammys and not need any damn thing else to say, you know what?
Word.
How you doing? Because y'all ain't making or breaking me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I give him mad props for that. I already told you my position on that is just that, dude, you can't change the narrative if you don't participate. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're not
right.
going, like you saying I'm not gonna go, it's not hurting the Grammys. The Grammys didn't stop. What you need to do is go in there and call them out for the holes in the game that they had. You need to go in there and say, okay, if you're going to do it, we need to do it this way.
Well, like I said, that was the one thing I liked about that because, like I said, I agree with his part on that because I was always saying that after Grammys, like all these award shows, period. You know what I mean? And and at the same time, it was a dope performance. It wasn't watered down. There was a lot of people on there that I listened to that was on the performance, and it wasn't politics. It was just a straight 1 hour show of rocking a microphone. You know what I mean? So that's what I liked about it. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you know how they have when like an entertainer or somebody that we respect or whatever. They do something and then they'll have the politician come up there to speak a few words. And it's like, I'm not trying to hear this right now, man. We here for the hip hop. We ain't here to hear that, you know. So that's what I liked about the show. It was just straight, you know, paying respect to the people that we listen to in all regions. They hit East, they hit South, West, Midwest. It was dope.
Yeah, I mean, I saw shouts to DJ Shazam X, man, that's family right there. I get it, but I also think that everybody, you know, like you want to have. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything in our world because we weren't accepted. The Grammys were never really fully accepted hip hop, and then they kind of did the watered down version. You know, they gave it to Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince, and I'm not trying to taint that because they obviously were great, but I'm just saying that
they did the popular thing at the end. Yeah,
did the popular thing at the end
for the ratings.
Yeah, but
and as a business, I get it.
Yeah, but I do think that, you know, when you start talking about marketplace, we need to make, like, our culture. Well, it ain't just ours, but hip hop culture, right? That is ours. Hip hop culture is the biggest industry now in music. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality is. So, but the way that we're paid, the way that we're involved, we don't sit at the table in any real positions that allow us to make decisions.
Really change the narrative. Yep.
Exactly. So to me, that's what I'm getting at with KRS-One. My point is, we're not going to invoke change unless one or two things are going to happen. We either make our own and make it successful, and that's part of what you and I are trying to do. Not Grammys related, but we're trying to say, right. Okay, look, man, folks became successful selling records, CDs out of a trunk. It can be done. These radio stations can grow and be super big. And then, guess what? People will get on board. Because that's what...
When you said that, it just popped the idea in my head about South by Southwest. They do that for 3-4 days span.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't they have done that? Why they could have put a hip hop 50th 4-day event with all the acts from different parts of the United States. You know, because you know how they always say when you do these specials, you can't get everybody on there, and people gonna feel slighted for not being invited. Mm-hmm. So you do a South by Southwest event where it's a whole week, and it's not tied into the industry. They could have did that themselves.
Because they're not fucking with Full Blast Radio.
No. I'm just saying as far as the 50th year of hip hop.
I understand, but listen.
They went to CBS.
Again, they're not you because the idea's in your head, and they're not thinking like that.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. They're not fucking with Full Blast Radio. Like again, if we're going to control this. Like how we should have been, we gave the gate away, and that was first show. We gave the gate away, right? It doesn't mean we can't give it back, but right now they control the narrative, they control the gate, they control the venues, they control everything. So it's got to start somewhere. What they do understand is numbers. So when numbers move in the right direction, now you are able to influence how things move, how meetings go, how things happen. Till that happens, we're just riding the wave.
You ain't lying, Shazam. Yep. You ain't lying about that.
Well, that's why we ain't talking about what we plan.
Right. That just popped in my head. It makes sense. Like all those little artists, not little artists, but acts was doing that. What else they have when they do that type of thing? Coachella. On Coachella, they have a whole bunch of different acts.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man.
We're talking about the same thing with 50 years of hip hop.
Comparison to Twitch. Look at what Ice and them boys doing on the West Coast with Real Ones.
Oh, killing it.
Shouts to them. Yo, I mean, it's just, we gotta get right on the East Coast, man. We got the right people. Yeah. People just gotta realize, hey, man, this can be done and be done right.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for the people that, like, let's just say for my gala, I think for the people that came to my gala, they saw it can be done. It can be done. It can be done with class. It can be done, you know. So let's go party, man. You just gotta figure it all out, and then let that thing grow from other shit. You know, like we talking about a lot of stuff, you and I, like tonight, and every Monday we actually cover a broad scope of things, but it's all related to hip hop, DJ, and the culture, and the love and the sincerity of the culture. So, I mean, I don't, I'm not saying that there's no one can say, oh, my love for hip hop is greater than yours. That's bullshit. But, what you can say is what you're willing to do for it. Maybe.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Opal, yeah. West Coast DJs always had a strong union for decades. Yeah. Definitely true. Like you said, we got to do that same thing over here on the East.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, we know that there's certain cliques, certain gates that will just stay there and do what they do. So, like I said, we building our own right here, man. Right now as we speak, we're speaking it into fruition.
Man, shout to Purplicious, man. Man, let me tell you, that girl living her best life, man.
Word up.
Because, I mean, like, she's the symbol, and I told her this maybe yesterday or the day before. She's the symbol of what can happen when a community rallies behind somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to what we're talking about today. It's
Word.
important because, like, we're saying, and I'm not soliciting folks to rally behind me per se or you per se yet, but I do want them to start thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Start thinking. Don't be a mindless zombie. Start thinking about what you want to get behind in 2024. What do you need to be a part of? Is there a movement? Is there even a movement? I mean, I need a movement. Is there a movement that you would like to get involved in? And if there is, then get involved in it, man. Invoke change in what's going on that you don't like. Even if it ain't music, it ain't hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being a buck. I do believe, like, the industry is seeing that mumble rap is sucking balls.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what they're going to do is they're going to throw us something else out there, though, because they think we're stupid.
Right.
They do think we're mindless zombies that can be programmed, and that's, like Premier talked about.
There's a lot of them that are.
You talked about it in Moment of Truth. You know what I'm saying? And then there's, all of, it just is what it is. But if get behind something and demand more, and then if you do that, you get behind the right product, you'll be opening the door for what you want to try to see happen. So I challenge everyone to do that.
Right.
But that woman she is a symbol. They got her flown back over here.
I know.
I Ray Train. Like we and she's one of my moms now. I got to hang out with her. Hey, she can sleep with the best of them.
Dope.
I can sleep, head kicked back like a redneck truck driver, mouth wide open in the lobby of the hotel. And she's in that resting, man. And kudos to her. She came, still going through rehab to come hang out in Raleigh with my little raggedy bond.
Dope, bro.
I mean,
big up to her, man. Real talk.
Big up to her and the people that made that happen. Like, we need to big up them stories. People need to really remember. Don't let time will make us forget. Like, we'll forget about Cat Williams shit if we don't. If the community doesn't make there be a penalty for stealing, jokes or whatever. If we don't hold up Cat, the Cat held the truth, told the truth.
After a month or two, it's gonna be
Then a month or two, guess what? Your boy be doing a Netflix special, and he'll sell out. And I'm talking about Cedric or whoever. They'll do a Netflix special, sell out, and we'll forget about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But what you need to do is do the Netflix special, and that shit don't move. And Cat is on tour now, and Cat sell out everywhere he go.
Everywhere he go, yup. 100 city tour.
Right, word. So, like, we got to understand how to use our power. We still kind of, I think we still in the COVID incubator. We're still sheltered from COVID.
Yeah, I know I am. Word.
Yeah.
Like, I will, and then, being in a new house, so comfortable, bro, I'm like, man, I don't want to go nowhere. But hey, man, you gotta make moves and get something off the ground and really make something happen and shake. Gotta hit the ground running.
It's 10:22, man.
Didn't even feel like we've been on here 2 hours, bro.
Word, man. We in here chopping it up, man. The numbers they're going in the right direction.
Yep.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's what we need, man. That's what we need, y'all. We need y'all to come back next Monday. We need y'all to follow us. We need y'all to ride with us.
Yep.
And when somebody talks shit about us, we need y'all to slap the shit out of them.
Like Miss Cooley said, F that hoe.
Because here's the thing. You got to ask yourself, why they talking shit about us if we telling the truth?
Like cats.
Hey, right?
Anything. I'm about to take some excerpts from that interview, use them as drops or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be perfect.
Hey, speaking of drops, Kev Brown, I need my drop, sir.
But Kev, he live. He's still live. Oh,
I'm the Kev Brown repo man. I'm the Shy to Beat Yoda repo man. I need my drops, man. I asked y'all for drops. Y'all told me I was gonna send them to me. Give me that.
And when we done, that's what we gonna raid too, bro.
Hey, and I'm all on that, man. Let's do it.
He supports us. He comes and raids us all the time. You know what I mean?
The other day, exactly.
Word.
It's like, yo, I mean, I'm not preaching hate or separatism, but yo, if you ain't really fucking with me, it's like the Beats and Bourbon thing. I got a damn group chat with 42 people in there, and you know, and like half these cats, I don't even think they got notifications on. I'm like, yo, it ain't. Then when I kick them out, they're gonna be like, oh, you know, he's all of this. Like, motherfucker, you ain't even listening to the messages. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be part of the group. You ain't participating.
Right.
This ain't Tiger. This ain't Upward Bound. This ain't on everybody get a trophy bullshit.
You get a trophy. You get a trophy.
This ain't nah. If Saturday you can't find one Saturday out the goddamn month to do the raid, then fucking go do whatever you was doing them other Saturdays.
Yeah. Actually, I did that today. Like and it wasn't like, you know, it ain't no malicious shit. It's like, yo, you're in here. You're not on the raids. Like, well, you know.
Yeah,
I did that today. Underground, like.
Yeah, you just want to be able to say you was part of the group. I'm like, or you want to see what I'm in there doing. You know, now I'm on my conspiracy shit. Now you part of the plant. You know. You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got the legs for no goddamn dress.
Yo, you off the hook, bro. Oh man. Oh man, y'all. Love chopping it up with y'all, man. Every week is how we doing it. Real DJs Matter. We're gonna try to get some DJs on here next week. Chop it up even more on their stories, and definitely, man, let's hit KW, let's hit Point Blank.
Word. So this is what we'll do then, man. And I guess we can talk about it off after we figure it out. Cause I got, you know me. Let me tell you what I might try to do is I might try to reach out to Mighty Mai while I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let me see.
Are you gonna be over there on a Thursday?
No, I fly in. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna do Underground this Thursday, and I fly out Friday.
Okay. Oh, so you fly out this Friday?
Yeah. So
you won't be on Beats and Bourbon.
No, you the late shift.
Okay. All right. No doubt. I'm gonna have some new bottle of liquor. So I'm gonna I've been slacking on Crown, bro. I've been trying all this different stuff. I gotta get back to my Crown, bro. Yo, but I'm not putting it on the screen like I used to do because they need to you know, sponsor. They ain't gonna sponsor. I ain't gonna be promoting.
I don't blame you. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I need to holler at Aristotle because they do sponsor, but I want to what me and you was talking about. I already talked to them about one aspect of that, but I want them to provide. I want them to be the sole. One way or the other. Either I'm looking for sole providers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not trying to bartend. Bring your people in here.
Yeah.
And then we talk about percentages.
No doubt.
You feel me?
No doubt. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen.
I'm trying to keep that shit out. When I get back, I'm trying to check the venue scout, and that's all I'm gonna say. I want to give him a little bit. I want to give him a little bit,
a little shot, right?
Give him a little shot, yeah. But I just want to walk through the place, make sure it can hold what we're trying to hold, and they got no leaks, no leaky roof, no funky smell, or no bullshit like that.
No doubt, no doubt. Ms. Cooley, thank you for coming through.
Yeah,
appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Kev Brown show, y'all. He playing beats and stuff. Don't forget, tune in this Wednesday as well. Sam's son, Djaytiger, at noon. I got a lot of new beats. I've been working on a lot of new beats. I got inspired. I did this joint for Samson. It's called I Am Samson, just like his Instagram. He don't even know I did it. And I used the cut from Big Daddy Kane. Mm-hmm. He says, like Samson. Mm-hmm. He don't know I did it, and he's not listening, so he don't know. So I'm gonna surprise him. So tune in this Wednesday. Y'all gonna hear some beats that I did for. We got another upcoming project, and gonna chop it up on beats, rhymes, and life.
Word, yo, and before I go, man, tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Version doesn't sound like this, man. All day long. Starts with Blue Collar DJ. Y'all know the vibes, man.
Going down. You already know.
You know what it is, man. Crate was provided by DJ Cutter, from Texas.
No doubt. I got them acapellas already ready to go.
Man, I ain't even yet.
I'm on some old mad scientist shit. I plugged the video card in. I don't know. Might do. My laptop been running hot, so I don't know. I might leave the videos alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and eat, and then I'm gonna crack this crate open, man, and sit over my beat machine and figure something out. I think I don't know if I'm gonna do them all. It's a bunch of them, but I'm gonna try to spit out some shit. I made some beats too, so we'll see. I don't think I have all 12 joints though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, shout out to J1 in the building. Salute, brother.
J1, man, you cut a salute. J1, you cut a salute, brother.
He said, he hit me. He said he had some things to do, but he'll be back next week, hopefully.
Yeah, come on back, man. I'm like, damn. Hey, you gotta let him know you miss him, man. J1 did the beats and bourbon shit, man. That cat said, okay, adios. J1, come back, man. Come hang out with us.
Come on back to the light. Come back to the light.
Come on back. Yeah.
Word up.
Salute, brother.
Dope ass DJ, man.
Oh man, that dude is nasty, boy. I'm telling you, man, that's the one thing about Twitch. I have, met some bad motherfuckers. You talk about being inspired.
Bro.
Damn, like I'm like, yo, like I said, I've been practicing till my back hurt, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yo, J1, that Umi says, I need that remix, bro. I need that remix. Holla at your boy.
Crates and crates.
Word. All right, y'all. We on IG. We are on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube family over there. Appreciate y'all. Anton holding it down over there. And my Twitch people, we going over to Kev Brown. Word. My version definitely don't sound like that. Word.
Hey, let me hit that Chief One more time before we get out of here. Hey, I'm gonna make my own drop for you, Chief One. I'm gonna make my own drop.
So yo, we're gonna head out listening to Samson featuring Finster called Antisocial.
You don't like my
we'll see y'all tomorrow. Our brother, salute.
I don't put it out there to grab you. At 46, I quit trying to get public approval. Different strokes for different folks, and I embrace being unusual. Peculiar in my pattern of thought, like Aristotle. My perspective for the most part lead and follow no man. Follow the most high in all categories from wellness to ethics and biology, the theories of ancient chemics. Watching rain hit the windowsill through the cracked window. As an elder on the street looked up, his eyes twinkled, his face wrinkled. Weathered by time, my spine tingled. He reminded me of monks and shrines and large temples.
Gentle with a mental that's much sharper than Ginsu.
I turned around and turned down a hot pot of lentil. Thinking to myself, communication should be simple, but simple conversation don't exist no more. We can't hold a conversation, we can't talk on the phone. We rather text cause our social skills are no longer strong. We don't listen, we just hear a bit and wait to respond. We don't get along, we coexist till everyone's gone. We can't hold a conversation, we can't talk on the phone. We rather text cause our social skills are no longer strong. We don't listen, we just hear a bit and wait to respond. We don't get along, we coexist till everyone's gone. There was a man for all intents and purposes, we'll call him Billy, who grew up in Mississippi and later moved to the city. He went uptown Saturday night, like Ichi Dan in his garden Gatrell here, accented by Tom McCann. But he didn't understand the gritty